Hello friends, felines and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the Hodgepodge Tavern. I'm your DM Carl, and today we're stepping through the portal to the Infinite Planes. Let's discover our forgotten memories. Alongside you, we have our players.
Hello, I'm Philippe, and I play Dee the Wizard.
I'm Alex. I play Sprite, the fairy paladin. She's so cute with a little sword. Stabby stab.
So cute. Stabby stab.
Stabby
Give
stab.
1 second to fill the silence.
I'll go next. Hi, I'm Kim, she, her, and I play Brady, they, them, a changeling monk who, we're all level 3, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're all
so.
level 3, which is exciting. And we're just filling in time. Take it whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Kyle. This is Spike.
Beautiful.
He
man.
is my character. He is this dude.
Should I bring it
It
close
will
to
not-
the
it
camera
will-
for you?
The whole point is this doesn't focus.
He is,
okay.
he is a ladling monk.
It's been the gimmick for the last 8 months.
It will be
11.
continue to
11
be the
months.
dead joke that I will keep on making.
You're flogging a dead horse, and well, we don't know how many dead horses you might find in the Beastlands.
And
Kyle.
we are down a player.
Yes.
Josh isn't here today, but he's with
How
us in
dare you.
spirit.
Yes, he told us that he makes some sort of snarky comment or witty retort at the end of every day and sings a jaunty tune.
Sounds about right.
So,
Where would we be without
Obviously, at some point, I'm gonna
Sassy
get
bar.
something break the strings in Victor Tower, something like that.
Nice.
Kyle, do you have a nice summation for us?
Do I ever? Do I?
Do you? I hope you do. We rely on you.
Last time on Hodgepodge Heroes, the party make preparations to leave Sigil on account of the fact that there is a crackdown by law enforcement and adventurers are just rebranded criminals at the best of times. Where they are going, though, would probably leave a few people scratching their heads. The Beastlands. A land of great rivers of milk and honey, where nature's bounty lies untarnished by the greed of men. Probably because of the presence of monstrous creatures that can consume mortals just by looking at them. Of course, such a place needed proper preparation, and following an established D&D streaming tradition, we make a shopping episode that most people probably be wise to skip like half of because nothing really happens. Before the shopping, though, something incredibly interesting did happen. Dee becomes an incredibly selfless person.
What?
With his God-given vision and a strand of hair, he and Link go to his current/old workplace, the mortuary. Here, they conduct a heist of such skill and ability that it would make the list of this universe's equivalent of BuzzFeed's top 10 heists you probably didn't know about. Using their brains and combined talking power, they manage to steal Link's stepfather's body from the morgue and literally walk out the door with it. Then, within the dark and dank confines of their boarded up, slightly dilapidated house that would probably go for hundreds of thousands of pounds in any major city, they wrap the decaying corpse in a cocoon of magical hair. Somehow, this works. Through divine bullshit, Link manages to get his dad back. Dee attains some kind of final restitution for the evil he has done. And there's a lot of evil that he has done. With all the loose ends cocooned and spawned in some kind of Frankenstein's butterfly, the party departed for the Beastlands, hoping that if they make it back, things in the city will somehow turn out better. Hopefully. Boom.
Boom.
Neat.
Boom.
And you also went through the portal in the Blood Gem Park to head to Fauna.
Yeah, that
We
was
did.
fun. You can,
Minor-
you can
minor
watch
detail.
the
Minor
previous
details.
episode for that.
For full details,
For
watch
full
the
details.
Yeah.
I purposely
Kyle's,
omit things so you can be curious.
Your idea of a recap. Just watch the previous episode. God.
God damn it, rewatch it again. Where in Faunal
So
you
sassy, I love it.
you met a Kenda, who is looks like a very strong, very tanned child, swole boy, and
Thick with 3 C's.
Small boy.
he pointed you to Ruff, the giant statue of stone that
That's right.
guards the portal into the Beastlands themselves, Faunal being the gate town in the Outlands. And we left off with Wrath asking, "Who are you?"
Who, me?
All of you.
Oh.
I
Well, we're
look
the
towards the
creative
ferry.
oblivion.
Yeah.
And what is your purpose for your visit to the Beastlands?
I am returning home,
And the others?
and my friends are accompanying me there to ensure I get there safely.
Then you may pass. And as he does so, the giant mouth of this stone statue opens wide, and a giant gaping hole appeared. And behind you can see like a swirling portal wreathed in like jungle vines. Sort of you sort of have to pull the vines open if you were to head in.
Nice.
That does not inspire confidence to me, but
Out of curiosity, what would it take for us to not make it through your test?
And the mouth slowly closes itself up
Oh no.
and says, intent to hunt for sport. You may take what the Beastlands has to offer to sustain yourself, but to hunt for sport is strictly prohibited by order of the Wilders.
Makes sense.
that's agreeable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
Yeah.
respectful, isn't it?
Mm.
Thank you very much. If you could, do the thing.
And his mouth starts to gape open again. And you see the jungle vine wreathed portal appear again.
Ladies first.
Sprite's gonna go through and just like touch the. Can I touch the vines?
You can, yeah,
Like, can I part it like a curtain?
definitely.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna take a minute to like. Just take the sensation and the smell and the.
And the plants all feel very natural and homely to you.
And then I'm just gonna push my way through.
Okay.
Follow me, guys.
So the
Follow.
portal itself, as you step through it, you can see a swirl of like whites and greens and browns and yellows, all sort of swirling into a large colourful mix. And as you step through, you find yourself stepping out into a jungle. Surrounding you are luscious green vines that sort of hang drooping down, and a swath of sort of moss and bark parading all over the floor. You can't even see the dirt on the floor. It's covered with so much foliage and shrubberies. And you are now in the Beastlands.
It's beautiful. It's the complete opposite of Sigil.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I'm
My
just-
nose itches.
Nose itches. Have you seen Tangled? You know, when she leaves the tower for the first time and she's just like swinging around and rolling in the grass and like I feel like Sprite is gonna be like that, like down on the floor, just kind of like stroking
Someone
the
were asking that in character.
smelling things.
Like a cat, like giving themselves a dust
Yeah,
bath
kind of like
thing.
going up to the like tree bark and like, you know, what's this? Like, does that smell poisonous? No, like just kind of like touching things and, you know, but not things that are like very very brightly coloured. You know, like frogs that are blue. You know, not like that.
Right, you being smart.
Yeah.
So, once you
Yeah.
gather your bearings from stepping through and each of you arrive, you can hear a loud cacophony of croaks and the sound of like rope or the vines of stretching like and birds tweeting through the trees. What you feel is let's do our first roll and see what we determine.
God.
Can somebody roll me a D10, please?
You can.
Oh, I can do it, am I?
That a D10? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone can do the D10.
1. Oh, that's either really good or really bad.
Okay. So what you notice is that you are in a very swelteringly hot jungle.
Oof.
The heat is incredibly oppressive on you. It's not completely humid, So it is like at the moment it's quite a dry heat. As you look up, it is very hard to make out through the tree line what is going on outside of this jungle above you. What you do see is very slight rays of light that are sort of coming down in huge pillars as you sort of move over. That's very warm sunlight that's sort of coming through, and the smell is very earthy. It smells as if like a storm is coming. And yeah, it's very, very warm.
Is everyone feeling that?
Everyone's feeling it.
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft and do the weather spell.
And you see a blazing sun.
And it tells us what the weather's gonna be like
It
for the
does.
next
It's sort of
24 hours?
It embodies itself, so you can kind of see that.
Yeah.
May I remind the sensate that they have a special sensate ability
Sensate?
if you don't already.
Sensei
You're
is
the
Link.
sensate.
Yes.
Oh no, but he's not.
And you as well.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have the sensate ability.
You do, as
Okay.
you haven't been impersonating other factions and
Yeah,
taking on
Josh
the
doesn't have
ideals of the anarchists.
Okay.
But you didn't
I
participate
thought that
in
was
any of
Josh.
that.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
Josh.
was the
Oh.
anarchist. So I've
Yeah.
got the sensate ability?
You have the sensate.
Okay, what is it? Remind me.
Advantage on checks involving poison and gain dark vision up to 30 feet. If you already have dark vision, the range increases by 30 feet.
Cool.
So it is worth keeping a note of anything that you have going on.
Anyone else like a reminder of what their special faction ability does?
Yeah, why
D does not
I don't
currently
have
have a
one.
faction
Oh, I
at the
don't
moment.
think I have.
You stray. Which faction are
The
you?
Transcendent Order or the Ciphers.
Yes. Fractal Reese. You have +1 to initiative, so
Oh,
Simple.
okay. Nice,
I
easy
think
to
you must have
remember.
been calculating that since we started. So
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Okay, so I will have to go over just a few basic mechanical functions here for how this is working, because we are doing it as a hex crawl.
Woohoo!
So,
Hence
Um,
the special cameras.
hence the special camera setup. So, a few things of note. First of all, in terms of resting, this is a very dangerous and uncomfortable place, very wild. So a short rest is no longer an hour. A short rest is a night's rest. In order to take the effects of a long rest, you will have to perform the rest action during the day's travel. There are a few jobs or actions that you take during a day's travel. So the options that we have, which you can pick at the beginning of every day who's going to be doing what. So we will have the Forager action that allows a character to make a survival check in order to try and find food and water for the party.
So Forager does survival.
Yes.
Cool.
There will be a Navigator. The Navigator will have to do an insight check to ascertain the direction of travel that it would like. I will briefly go over how travel will function shortly, but that will be an insight check for whoever wants to take the Navigator's role. The Scout action, you are able to do an investigation check and ascertain what the terrain is like in an adjacent hex. We'll have the Watch. That person will be doing perception checks to see if the party will get snuck up on potentially by things that are out in the wild, see if you're able to see what's going on around you. There is the rest action, so in order to take a long rest, you will have to take the day doing just very light travel, so you won't be able to do any of the daily job actions.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, there is the help option. If you feel somebody may need some assistance, or you very desperately need to try and complete one of the actions successfully, then you will be able to give that person an advantage on the checks that they are doing for that day. So you will take one action, one of those job actions every day.
Okay.
Traveling, you have 3 travel options. You have slow movement. That allows you to move 1 hex throughout the course of the day.
Oh.
In doing so, you are able to do stealth checks in order to avoid detection of any potential encounters that may make up the day.
Okay.
It also gives you advantage on navigation checks. However, because you're taking the time moving through the terrain, there may be more opportunity for encounters for that terrain type that you are traveling through. There is medium movement, which just straight up allows you to move 2 hexes per day. You cannot stealth to, try and
No
sneak
stealth.
up on anything,
Okay.
but you'll be able to straight up move 2 hexes. And then there's fast movement. That allows you to move 3 hexes per day.
Whew.
However, you cannot use stealth.
Mm-hmm.
The person on watch has disadvantage on their perception checks. And if you do push yourself to do a fast-paced march, then you will have to do con saves in order to avoid exhaustion. However, it will allow you to travel a lot faster. Okay?
Is there any penalty to not having a long rest? So like if we do a day of travel, all of us, and then have a short rest at night,
Yeah.
and then do a day of travel and a short rest day of travel, are we getting, I mean, I know we don't get our spell slots back and stuff, but do we get exhaustion at any point?
You will not get exhaustion from not taking the long rest,
Okay.
because you will still be able to eat and drink. And
Right.
you will be sleeping and resting. It is just not
You can't heal, you can't recover.
not fully, no.
Cool. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. I think that
Nice.
covers a large portion of it. So the way that the day will work is the party will select their travel speed for the day. Then you will select the actions that you will be taking for the day. Every hex that you travel through, the forager can choose if that is the hex that they will be spending their time foraging in. So each terrain is going to be a bit more difficult than the other. If you choose to do that, it's basically allotting a period of time in the day for everyone to just sort of slowly move ahead, and the forager to try and gather food and water for the party. If you succeed on that foraging check, then you will have enough food and water to feed the party for that day. So you can choose as you go through the terrain. If you don't choose to do it on the first terrain, you move into the next one, and you only choose to go at a slow pace, you're only moving 1 hex,
Then
you have to do the check in that hex that you move into.
Okay. And the terrain that we're in and the weather, those are all going to have effects on how our day go? Is that
Exactly.
right? Okay.
Yes. After the forager has chosen if they want to forage, a scout will be able to do their check to see what the next adjacent hex will be. The scout can pick the hex, and then we'll do the check. If you can, we'll uncover it and you can see what the terrain is like in that hex.
Okay.
Then the navigator will pick the hex that they would like to move to. We do the check to ascertain whether you are able to navigate yourself to that. So it's
Right.
like whether you get lost.
So it's like,
turn
I want to go
around.
here, right, well, let's see if you can actually make it.
Exactly, or whether you wind up somewhere else.
Nice.
Cool.
So really, it's still down to the dice really chooses, like, ultimately. Which is kind of cool.
Well,
It
we
does and it
we add
doesn't.
our proficiencies as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
know.
the navigators.
The numbers will
insight,
hopefully
so.
be in our favour, but like,
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
still fail.
but we could still film this.
We could still end up in a
There's always a
crazy
risk.
way. Yeah.
That's
It's
fun.
like this tree looks exactly like that other tree. What's going on?
That's treeist.
And then after you've moved into the new hex, we'll go through the cycle again. So the forager, if they have not chosen to do any foraging yet, will be able to do so. The scout will then be able to do a scout check for the next one, and then if you're moving again with the navigator, you can also do that as well.
Right.
Cool.
And I think that largely covers it.
That's fun.
And I'm assuming we'll figure out weather and terrain as we get there,
I will
because we
figure out
don't
whether
know
it's
what to
fantasy, but-
expect.
Exactly, yes.
So each hex square.
There's a different terrain.
What are they called? I'm calling it a hex square.
Yeah, hexes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Just
not
a hex.
square. Why did
Just
I
a
say
hex.
It's a
square?
hex.
just a hex.
That's totally not a hex.
Hex
Square
piece.
grid.
Hex piece, hex space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hex
I'll just say
space.
hex. It's fine.
That's
Make
fine.
life easier.
Hex.
Easier.
Hex.
I'll
Doing
put
the
a hex
weather
on you.
prediction then doesn't translate between hexes.
Like
I've just determined that it's going to be clear for the next 24 hours at least
where you currently are.
where we currently are. As soon as we move out of that space, then it's anyone's guess.
Yeah.
Thank God it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we'll say that we're starting from the beginning of the first day here. Obviously, the travel speed indicates how far along on the calendar you move. Various different things take place as we're going along. So, today is, we'll go with saying this is the Hive Day on the 2nd of Quintember.
Do we need to keep track of that?
Don't need to keep track of that, I'm going
Okay.
to keep
You
track of it
will.
myself.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
But that is where we are starting today. So,
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw out a little like rations
Nice.
sheet
Yes.
for everyone.
If
'cause
you
that's
would
gonna be
like
really
to,
important. We all have 30 days.
You'll have 30
of
days of
rations.
rations.
So I don't know if you want to mark that down anywhere so you guys can keep track. I'm gonna keep track of mine, but
so the way that I will work it is the person that's doing the foraging check. If you choose to use your rations for the day, then the person that's doing the foraging check for that day will have a slightly easier task because they are not focusing on finding food, they are focusing on finding water.
yeah.
So it will be easier for the forager to find water if they're not hunting for food at the same time.
Sorry, just wait for that plane to go over.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So-
And I don't know if anyone noticed, but we have more roles than we have people.
We do have more roles than we have people.
So we have to decide. We do have 3 days of water, so we can go like a day without foraging if we want to. Does that make sense?
So yeah, if you choose to use your water supply and your food supply, the forager will not have to make a check. The food and the water won't expire, but if you choose at the beginning of the day that you're not going to hunt for food, it will be easier for the water. It just means that you have to use your rations.
And we have to decide straight up
You
front.
decide that at the
Okay.
beginning of the day.
Maybe we just eat food for the first 5-10 days
Well, we
Mm.
could.
while we do water
Yeah.
and keep the water safe. Because
Okay.
water is 3, and we can't survive more than 3 days without water anyway. So we should keep at least 3 water in our.
In case of emergency.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Hey, that's for mortal creatures, you know. I'm Iron Man.
You
That's
are
true.
Iron Man.
You will die quicker because you need more water than others. You don't retain water, therefore.
Curse my physiology.
So we'll try and make the travel sequence as quick as we possibly can, just to keep things nice and clean and tight,
So we can get to the encounters, baby.
so we can make good progress. So, you are starting off currently in a jungle terrain at the beginning of the day. So, how fast would you like to travel today? Slow, medium, or fast? 1,
You wanna
2, or
go-
3 hexes.
Don't want to go slow
I
today.
don't want to go slow. I want to
No.
go slow.
Well, we're just finding our bearings. And
But we don't know. It's just
You
go.
do not know where the standing stones are,
okay.
Oh, so we don't even have like a
and each
bearing
time
to get.
Wrath sends somebody to the Beastlands,
Hmm.
it is completely random.
So we
Okay.
don't
Cool. So we
emerge in a
have
specific
no idea
place.
where we want to go.
So it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
Why
Would we-
don't? What does it look around us? Like, is there a limit to the tree line? Is it a huge forest? Is it?
So you are in a large jungle. Each hex equates to about 12 miles.
how tall are the trees?
Exactly.
The
that's what I wanna
trees are about 100 feet high.
Can I fly up?
You can fly up.
I don't know if it's safe.
If you fly up though to look around, would that not be
bird.
doing the scout's job?
That would be doing a scouting
Dinosaurs.
job.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So,
yeah.
I
we
don't think
Basically,
that's probably my best role
Does
because of
this
flying.
sprite flying
I probably
give her
better
any
being
kind of
navigator.
advantage because she's getting a better viewpoint?
Each hex is 12 miles, and you can only see about 3 miles out into the distance.
From even flying up.
So do I
even
have to be the
flying up.
scout to take on that to go up and check?
I mean, you can go up and check, but you won't gain any information about the surrounding.
Oh.
environment.
We can see
Pulls
about
up
3
quickly.
miles.
You
It looks
can
like
see.
jungle forever.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I think is what you
That,
got.
that's how the sort of
The
horizons
scout
work.
is
I did do my research, and it's about 3 miles on average for somebody to see out on
which
clear waters.
skill was for scout?
Investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, it's probably not good for me to be the scout.
I have +2.
3.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense to be the
Wow,
scout.
all of mine are kind of shit. I've got +3 in survival.
I have a +4 in insight, so probably navigator.
Navigator?
That makes sense. You would go up, navigate where we should be going to.
Yeah, that would
absolutely.
work, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to scout first.
I'll investigate.
So, travel
Should I be
speed
the
for the day.
forager then?
Normal speed? Should we say normal speed?
That's survival, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna be the forager.
What about what would Josh do? Think
Oh, I don't
I mean, isn't he?
WWLD.
Is
He's good at everything.
Is he resting? Is he helping? Maybe.
You can
think.
help.
I will say that he can help one person on their check.
Okay,
each
cool.
day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Obviously, if he needs to rest for whatever reason, then he'll take the rest and nobody gets the help. But I won't give him a specific job,
Yeah.
just because we don't have
No,
his full
no,
hours
Yeah.
and
that's
stuff.
fair.
Makes sense.
So yeah, you can choose who he helps for the day.
Don't
What are
mind me.
you gonna get up to? What do you want to
Investigate.
do?
I'm gonna scout.
You're
You
gonna scout? Okay, so we got scout, we got forager, we got navigator, we
So
got. What are you doing?
I'll either watch or for. You're already foraging.
Well, I got a +3. What have you got?
The same.
Okay.
I'll
my
go watching.
my watch
So
is
the
not
scouting
great.
tells
It's a
us-
3.
Same.
So you can
Same.
pick an
Okay, so
adjacent
we
hex,
can, we can
One.
take turns.
one adjacent hex, but you get to do it every hex you travel into.
Yeah.
So you'll get like a reasonable view of what's around
This is
you
gonna be
eventually
fun
if
when,
you
like,
succeed on your scouting.
D is hurt, and then someone else has to take care of that part of it. Ooh, I'm excited.
That was the whole idea behind me building this entire system.
Is there a mechanic for cutting the tendons of one of your party members so they slow down and then you can run faster than them in case of, giant dinosaurs?
You only need to run faster than
And
the
slow
slowest. So yeah. That makes sense to me.
I feel like that would just be a straight up attack roll.
Yeah. You do enough damage in one attack, sure.
Shall
Okay.
we say normal speed?
Medium?
Yeah,
There's
no.
no point sneaking because I don't feel in danger at this point.
True.
We haven't
true.
met anything
Famous
that would
last
make us
words.
We have-
feel.
We are
dangerous.
literally at the best we are
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
Technically, if you put yourself in your character, you are
Yeah.
fed, you're rested.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. Let's just plow
I don't
through.
feel like I want to forage in this hex,
No.
because we have full
Ooh,
packs.
Question.
Yeah.
So
we don't
Um,
need to yet.
we'll forage when we camp.
For my character development purposes, do I need to forge for that specifically, or
Um,
can I just like
Character
So
development.
with regards to that,
side scavenge?
you can.
This is a special mechanic. He and
Yes.
I talked about.
Ooh.
Very briefly. I will
Kind of
say
bullshit.
that for
It is
what you're
garbage.
looking for the most part, it is not precious materials. So you'll be able to find what you're looking for, assuming that you're in a terrain that allows you to find
Cool.
what you're looking for.
Cool.
We'll work it that you can do. You can carry enough to make one of them in like a day's travel, and then the amount of time that we have on doing it, we'll do a check to see how quickly you're able to do it.
Cool.
And then we can work from there.
Cool.
Okay. Excellent. So you're going at normal speed.
Mm-hmm.
You have everyone except for a forager.
I'm foraging, but I'm not.
You're not hunting
foraging
for food.
right now.
You're just looking for water. Yes.
But not in this hex.
But not in this hex.
I'm choosing not to forage in this hex.
Okay. So not foraging in this hex. Scout.
Could I enlist the help of Link to
You
help
can
me
enlist
scout?
them. Yes, you
and
can.
I would like scout this square if I
Okay.
can pick
What
it.
we'll do is
Do you want
anywhere.
a pencil?
Well, you can just do a little dot with this.
Oh, then we can't reuse them. It's fine.
I can use the other side.
Do you want to do
Correct
pencil?
have it.
mundo. Correct mundo.
I mean, you can do a pencil if you want.
I'll do pencils,
Okay.
just in case.
So yeah, just put a little dot on where you're trying to scout so that we can remember,
Little X or
and then
whatever.
do me a scout check. And then that way you know where you've tried to look into but haven't been able
That's
to.
true.
Check.
It's like a maze.
Do
You're
Do
like,
you have advantage
oh,
if you
do
take
we do
advantages?
that?
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
like build a map as well. Like
Mm.
we've got a calligrapher and stuff. We can
Ooh.
try and
So
like
that's 18.
18.
Ooh.
That's
18
good.
is a success. You are allowed to take off the hex.
The first hex is being revealed.
It's
I don't wanna
green.
rip it. I don't
I
wanna
got
rip it.
really.
It's green.
It's okay if you rip them.
It
We've got a million
says
hexes.
it's a
N.
N.
H.
That is
Or
a H.
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 That is my very bad H.
H.
I had to write 1,150.
No, that's fair.
1,568
I'm so impressed
hexes.
that the blue tack did
Amazing.
not take the writing off.
Oh, nothing's gonna get that off now. Even whiteboard pen when it's been there for a while.
Yeah.
It's like I live
Isopropyl.
here now.
We've got 90%
Alcohol.
I've done it with
alcohol.
isopropyl
Should be fine.
alcohol.
I love that. That sounded like a threat. We'll get you.
We'll get you all. That sounded great.
And
You alright, Carl?
yeah, just so that we
What
have-
is H? I'm dying to know what's a green H.
You can pop the little hexes in this little tab.
Oh, nice.
And I will move this over. So,
What is H?
as you travel, as you scout into the next area, you find the jungle comes to an end, and that the terrain around it is hilly.
Hilly.
There is a series
Hilly.
of luscious green hills.
I like it.
We found some hills.
Well done.
Looks safe so
So-
far.
So,
Oh, hills that way.
The
Okay,
scout has-
sounds good.
the scout has done it, so now he comes back, and the navigator now has to try and navigate their way to those hills.
Okay.
Like cutting
Do
the.
we have to go to a place that's been open for
No,
us, or can we
you can
go to
choose where you want to
anywhere?
go. So if you want to
Okay.
head to the hills, you
Fuck
can
those
run to
hills.
the
No,
hills.
like if we open a hex and it's just like it's full of knives.
It's like no.
Good joke, but we did go through a field of knives in the past.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if one of these squares has KKK on it, I say we avoid it. I say we avoid it.
So now you can choose as the navigator
Okay.
which hex you want to go to.
It looks hilly. Hills seems fine, right, guys?
Anything to get out of this
Let's
sweaty,
go for the hills, right?
moist, leafy place.
Run for your life. Oh dear.
In the context of this, it's not a good song to suggest.
That's not good.
Okay, what did we get?
The 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d6.
Oh,
There you go.
You
There
can
you
do
go.
it.
66.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
bath one.
5.
Okay, so from where you're sat, directly north of the hex that you're in is 1.
Wait, which is north?
Sorry,
Towards Carl? Towards
Oh,
me?
towards the
that's
camera.
north.
Yeah.
Here.
So count 5 are going clockwise.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that way.
1, 2, 3.
That's
4,
not
5.
clockwise. That's anti-clockwise.
That's clockwise.
That's clockwise.
It's pointing
Facing
up here.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
So
very
uncover
wrong.
that, and that is where you will land.
That's where we're going.
Can I peel it?
Yep.
Exciting. More hills.
That's a U.
That is an F.
That's an F.
Oh, it's left.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
Oh, please don't
For
tell me
fire?
it's loads of fish, like
Fire!
sassy salmon, like coming to have a go at me.
So-
Forests, maybe.
D points you in the direction of the hills, but the overgrown shrubbery and the trees that make up the jungle, and you get tangled in a set of vines, and you get a little bit mistaken. And where you think that you're heading in a sort of northeasterly direction, you are actually heading in a northwesterly direction, and you find yourself in a large permeation of forestry. The
Yes.
jungle has grown thinner,
Okay.
and you are now find yourself sort of walking into a forest.
That's good. That's
Is
not.
it a little
That's not
These
hard.
are not the hills we were
So-
looking for.
That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine because we're in a
I mean, I like
forest,
the trees.
but there's probably food and water here.
Probably.
Probably.
Streets
Probably,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, I'd like to see you do a better job of navigating then,
I'm not
because
complaining.
actually it would turned out to be a lot harder than I was expecting.
Maybe tomorrow he should navigate.
Yeah.
Just to prove that,
Yeah.
I don't
Why
know what
not?
he's trying to prove. Those sounded like fighting words. I don't know.
Instant combat.
But I-
Instantly
look,
wants to go.
Okay, it wasn't where we meant to go, but I think this is a good thing. It's cooler. It's less dense.
It's all a mystery. Actually,
I'm a forest person. Okay, I feel good about the forest.
You might be getting closer to that grove of unicorns. You
And let's
never
be
know.
honest, no, none of us has a clue.
No, we don't.
It's true.
We don't.
So,
In fact, forest isn't grove in a forest?
A grove is a type of
You could be around here.
forest area.
You never know.
Look, a lot of this is going to be up to
It's
fate.
fine. We're going in the random place to find random
Well, if
things.
it's fine, then don't criticize
Yeah, but we
me.
didn't find the hills. That's what I mean.
Well, maybe that's for the best. I'm choosing to see the
We will
positive.
soon find out.
Yeah.
There'll be hundreds more of these events, so please let us
How do you know that?
forge on.
Just tell him.
Let's
to be
forest on.
nice.
Forest
I know it's not in his nature, but
We have
So-
spent many months, weeks now with him. I've gotten used to it.
2 weeks.
Good lord. We become very
we've
fast.
only known each other for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Well, there we go. He's still getting on my nerves then.
There you go.
Makes sense.
We're fast friends.
We're fast friends.
So,
That's the next step.
Okay.
as you head into the forest, you notice that the temperature very, very slightly lightens, but it has grown a bit more humid.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Kind of like my hair is going a bit like.
And as you wade your way through the foresty area, you can see that there's lots of like branches and trees that are sort of growing out. The foliage on the ground has become a little bit lighter. You can kind of see the earthy ground beneath you. The sounds change slightly. You don't hear that same sort of creaking sound as you heard as you were walking through the jungle. And you find yourself in the forest. You travel through this forest and you come across a tree that has been felled, and you can see a faint sort of reddish glow coming from inside the tree, and there are the small cracks and holes in the whorls of the tree. You see a faint reddish glow.
That looks interesting.
I'm saying this to you as Kyle. Lick it.
Lick it.
That's my first instinct.
Lick it.
I can't. Spike can't do it because he's not an idiot.
He doesn't have taste buds, probably. Don't know. Does he have taste buds?
Sure, let's say he does. Canonically, he does have taste buds.
Alright. What else do we perceive? Just the any sound, any movement?
You hear a faint scuttling sound.
A scuttling sound. Scuttling is never good, guys.
So it can be good.
Can.
Red is the colour of evil. Scuttling is the
Wait a
sound of
minute.
tiny
It-
evil feet.
Does it look like it's sap coming from the tree itself?
It does not look like it's sap coming from the tree.
Can be
I'm gonna draw my short sword.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take a step closer to it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like, and then maybe get close enough to.
Can I try and I'll just slowly perhaps it's best the one with the longer arm can reach further.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, sure.
And
But I still have my sword out.
Mhm.
I'm with you.
And following her example, I will take out my short sword and go to gently poke at it.
Okay. As you poke at it, you hear the scuttling sound sort of grow a bit more fervent, and out of one of the holes in this tree trunk, you see 4 quite large beetles scuttling out, and as they come out, you can see that they've got sort of like a nice brownish carapace on their back, and under their neck you can see the source of this red glow. And these beetle-looking creatures scuttle out, spot
John,
you,
Paul, Ringo.
and then run away.
Okay.
They go back into their hole.
No, they run away. They go out into the forest.
Oh.
And the red thing, does that look like it remains of a beetle?
The red thing was the necks of the beetle.
So
Oh,
now
so the
the
red
red
is
is gone
gone.
now because they ran away.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was weird.
I never seen a bug like that.
Did we
before.
get a look at was it like
The actual neck of
like
the
a,
thing.
was it a glow from inside of them, or was it something that they were wearing that was glowing?
The glow was coming from inside of them.
Bioluminescent,
Oh,
Wow.
perhaps.
wow.
Wow.
Uh,
wow.
I'm going to peer into their lair.
Yeah.
As you do so, you find various beetle droppings and the carcass of a small squirrel.
Oh, it was good.
Aw.
Right.
Hey, maybe we should. I know this kind of sounds gross, but
Sorry, we have a lot of airplanes coming today, apparently.
Maybe we should take some of these droppings with us, you know, if we need to disguise our scent on this journey.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I think
Yeah.
it's a great idea.
You go for it.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Put it in your
Hey,
backpack.
look, What?
No, you go with those
Yeah, I
instincts.
did.
Who's the best at survival?
I'm being serious.
No, I mean, who's the
Why
best
do
at
you
survival?
assume that I'm so being sarcastic all
mean,
the time?
I can give it a go, but you
Who said
So the beetle droppings, they look like tiny little pellets. If you think sort of like a hamster's
Like-
droppings,
like rabbit poo or like smaller.
it's probably about a little bit smaller. So these are sort of more like hamster droppings, tiny little.
That's fine. I just feel like I'm gonna have a use for it. I'm gonna.
Take
Can
a
I take a
handful.
leaf from?
When I say large beetles, I mean we're talking like the size of a hamster here.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, that's big enough. That's way too big for any insect.
yeah, that is way too
That's
big.
plenty big.
That is too big for an
Um,
insect. I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a leaf from the floor and I'm gonna just like gather them up and just like fold them. Is there enough for like a little handful?
Yeah, definitely. There were
Like-
4 of them in there. And
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
been there a while and
Here,
they've
I've
been in
got a
the
little bit
carcass.
of like wax paper.
Oh,
here.
that would be great. Thank you. And then I'm just gonna wrap it up and stow it in my bag.
Okay.
Just I don't know why. I do
I
things
think
without
it's a good
thinking,
idea. I think it's a
including
good
picking
idea.
up poo apparently.
Excellent. Forager, would you like to forage in this forest terrain?
This is where we're camping tonight.
Nope. But
No?
you have the choice of whether you want to take the time to go out foraging now, or whether you want to forage in the next hex, but you don't have the choice in the next hex.
I said that we would forage where we were going to camp, so I think I'm going to stick to that.
Okay. Excellent. Scout. Where would you like to scout to next? So anywhere that's adjacent to the hex that you are currently in.
I feel like I'm gonna try to find those hills again, so I'm gonna
Nice.
go there.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me a check. Do you want to put a little marker on there with the pencil?
Is that with Josh again, or
Yeah, unless anyone
hell
wants
yeah.
to give Josh a different person to help.
maybe we save it for the traveling?
I was
Or
gonna say, yeah.
chose for the traveling.
I mean, it's all still
yeah.
random.
But then we also
so
don't know what we're gonna find
Exactly.
if I fail. So
if
at the
you
end
fail,
of the
it
day,
might be good, but if you fail, it might be bad. We don't know.
I'll take Josh again, and then
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
swap Josh's help next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Double seven.
Oh, double seven!
Ooh.
10.
You should go to the casino, baby.
You are unable to navigate your way through the forest to the point where you are able to see out of the forest.
It was thick.
I literally didn't say anything. I know it's difficult. It's difficult. Where
Good
do
job for looking, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Does that mean we can't go?
You can
can
go,
go.
you can travel, but
We
you
just
don't know
don't
what's
know.
under there. So
no.
if you choose to travel there,
I
you
see.
don't know what's
But we
there.
don't know anyway what the letter represents. So
No.
Yeah.
should we just go for
Well,
it?
for now.
We can try.
So you're going to try and navigate to the same hex that was
Yeah.
being scouted.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll with the navigation check.
Ugh, that's
You were
9,
going
right?
north.
So that's
North?
15.
So your insight,
No, I've added it up wrong. Have I added it?
you've got
How
9.
much have we got?
13. Sorry,
13.
can't add up.
You are able to navigate yourself into that hex.
Just.
Open up, bud.
So, uncover the hex.
What's it?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's
dicks!
D.
It's dicks!
Oh, no.
D.
It's a field of dicks.
A giant field of dicks. So if you move yourself into that, because that's where you
I
travelled
love it.
to.
Oh, get the blue tick off.
Got a D.
What can we see? Sorry.
So, as you head out of the forest, you notice that it gets less and less dense with the foliage, and you have stepped out and travelled into a desert.
I knew it was going to
Oh,
be desert.
hell.
Oh,
We should have got water while we had the chance. we have water.
We
but-
shoulda.
Yeah.
We shoulda. We'll learn for next time.
Can we like, as we're going in? Oh, let me just quickly. No,
Nope.
Oh, we missed our chance.
never mind. That's
Okay.
okay.
So, as you step out, you find yourself travelling through an arid desert. It is
And it's still sunny, I imagine.
still sunny. The sun is beating down constantly.
Is it humid anymore?
It has dropped in humidity.
Good.
dry.
And
Who
you
bought the sunscreen?
you find yourself travelling across large amounts of sand and small sand dunes. You are not accosted by anything. And the end of your travelling is made into this desert. Forager,
That's me.
see if you're able to track anything.
Okay.
Since are we not going normal speed?
Yeah, there's 2 hexes.
We've
So you
done 2
travelled
now.
north, west.
Fastest 2. Fastest 3.
Okay. So.
So you were doing watch, weren't you?
Yes.
I need to remember to get you to do your perception checks.
Every square. Every
No,
X.
just one perception check throughout the course of the day.
I don't get any advantage on this or nothing.
No, so it's just a straight survival check.
10.
Yep, that's a 10.
You are unable to find any sort of oasis or
So
water spring in this
Makes sense.
huge, vast, dry desert.
Well, I guess we'll know for next time when we're in a forest. Do our food search in there.
You're starting to get tired from your travel of the day. So one thing you do notice, the sun does not set and it does not move. It is permanently hanging there,
Oh,
beating down on you.
another
Makes
perpetual
sense.
Alaska.
Thank God for tents.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did find this little like dip in the sand if we want to park ourselves there.
Good idea.
Anywhere that's safe, comfortable. I mean, we can't really guarantee any of those things, but
Do we have enough time to scout out?
From here, no, the scouting will be the next morning.
Okay.
As you're sort of planning to leave from this
Okay.
current square. So, you are currently in the desert.
We need to mark off 1 day's water and 1 day's food, right?
Yes, you did not look for food and you are unable to find any water.
I made a little card, so now I'm gonna erase.
If it works, or if allowed, I will spend an hour or 2 writing one of my new spells into my book.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Take your time. Kyle, when you were traveling through the forest, you were able to find some stuff.
Cool.
So if you want to roll me a check with proficiency, so it's a D20 with your proficiency bonus on it. We'll see.
Can I get Link to help me with this?
I mean, you
He
can
was
if you
helping
want,
the
but
scout,
obviously
though,
then
wasn't he?
Link will be aware
Yeah.
of what's going on, so
Yeah,
it's
okay.
whether you want to divulge that information
fuck
or
it.
not. No?
Nah. Hey, 17.
17. Let me just get our little conversation up. We'll see. We'll go 1 through 4, starting from top to bottom. What are you trying to make first?
It's Kyle's thinking noise.
1.
1?
1.
Excellent. Okay, so
Mysteries, man.
you make
Mysteries.
very good progress. You reckon with a mild check, you'll be done by the next day.
Sweet. Cool. So yeah, I'll take like the equivalent of midnight watch when everyone's kind of like asleep and no one unlikely to wake up and work on it.
Okay.
what?
Work on that.
In this dry, arid desert, you do not see anything traveling anywhere near you. You have quite good visibility, since it's just a wide open dune. It's quite hot, there's not much wind going on, so you are able to just sort of see out into the distance, and you do not see any living thing travel anywhere near you.
Oh, this is living hell.
Okay, so you gain the benefits of a short rest.
Are we all taking turns doing watch?
No, I'll just do 1 watch throughout the night.
Okay. Okay. Short rest. Woo. Get all those key points back that I used.
So, the next day, what travel speed would you like to go at?
That was pretty comfortable yesterday.
I'd probably stick with medium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I like it.
medium travel speed it is. Okay, is anyone changing jobs?
I'd just like to say that in the morning, you wake up And there's a snake.
Please don't tell me it's Dee's dick.
Ah! I mean, we are in the D.
Too big.
It's definitely too big for these things.
This
A
is
snake is coming out of, like, doing that shh and coming out of the
Like a
sand.
rattlesnake.
Like a cobra or rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Our DM didn't say that happened, so it can't be happening.
There's a gosh darn snake there.
What is it that you're trying to do? Just
Find
so I can-
familiar.
Okay.
Oh!
That is conjuration, correct?
It is.
No way.
Should I shoot it for lunch?
Just no. Like, we maybe we could commune,
The spell
snake.
does go off.
Good.
but we believe it's real.
It looks real.
I'm just watching it.
Does it look aggressive?
It's just a rattlesnake.
Is it? Yeah, but is
Is its
it
tail,
coming
like,
towards? Is it like?
No, it's just, it was like, you know what, when the
Oh,
snakes
when
in the
they
desert,
hide in
they
the
hide under the
sand.
sand
Yeah.
so they don't get hot
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
or cold during the night.
Yeah.
But it's coming out because it's time to go.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean,
It
I don't-
seems friendly enough.
maybe you should try talking to it. You're the one that's good with animals.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to waste that energy.
That's fair.
I might need it
That's
later.
fair. I mean, we can just ignore it. Maybe it'll go away.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's fine. I'm not scared of snakes. I don't think I like them, but I don't think I hate them either. Is it coming towards me?
No, it's just
Just chilling.
You see a snake chilling.
wrapped up in itself after it comes out of the sand.
Sprite is
Actually
gonna
looks
like
a little cute.
make eye contact with it. What does it do?
It just goes.
And he's like bobbing his head.
Sprite's gonna go.
It turns its head to the side like, what the fuck are you doing?
And I'm gonna follow it.
And I would just say like, all right,
Trying to
that's
see if
it's-
my communing with
that's
animals.
that's enough of that.
What?
Come, and it just comes and just wraps itself on my arm.
What?
It's my buddy.
What are you up to?
It's my buddy.
Where did you find him?
I
That's
made
so
him.
cool.
You made him.
You made him with magic?
He's not a real snake.
Did you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a real
take the
snake.
soul of another
Ah.
snake to make him?
No, it's his
Okay.
own thing.
So
Just
it's not.
checking, just checking.
It's not like a dead snake that you brought
No,
back
it's
to
a living
life.
snake from another place.
I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, when it was
Yeah.
all curled up like that, it looked real adorable.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah, I wasn't scared.
Yeah, I totally wasn't scared.
No.
I wasn't scared at all.
It's-
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
You're gonna make it jump at me. I
So
can
you're able to basically communicate with this thing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what you can gather from this snake that has appeared to you, is it just basic things, or can you actually communicate with it and like give it commands and ask it things?
Yeah. It's like it's fine familiar, so I can communicate mentally with the snake, and it communicates back, and I can use my own. I can see through the eyes of the snake and hear through the ears of the snake
If you let go.
into the snake.
Telepathically, you hear, "I am Sufla."
Ooh. It's Sutra, isn't it?
Sutra.
Sutra, that's pretty cool.
I'm D Sutra. Alright.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You have bound me to your service.
Well, we're just friends. No binding. If you want to go, you can go.
Since when did he start speaking snake?
He's doing this
It's on my
telepathically.
mind.
Oh, okay.
But I like to imagine that he's going as he's doing it. Without realizing.
I believe a friendship can be made if we treat each other nicely. We will survive through these harsh lands.
Sounds good, Sutra. What can you tell us about this? Are we going? Is this a dangerous place?
The Beast Lands is a dangerous place. I am from here.
Ooh.
Alright. Well, I'm glad you're agreeable to follow us. Let's move on and see what we can find next.
Yes. what is your plans for the day?
The snake is asking what our plans for the day are.
Keep traveling.
Mm-hmm.
That sentence is very concerning.
It's a beast from here. Maybe, you know, a small guide. It will.
Maybe we'll take in the local surroundings and.
How
stretch
far
our
does a
legs.
snake travel that belongs in a desert?
It's a snake.
Do you want to do foraging or watching today?
Either way.
I'll try foraging again. At least we now know that a desert is an option. We'll
Yeah.
avoid that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not foraging, and you're doing the day's action as forage. Yes.
For sure, Z's.
Excellent.
I'll scout again.
Scout, navigation, and watch. Okay, and who are you getting Link to help? Are you doing the navigation help today?
Maybe.
Or the
Yeah.
scouting help?
Yeah.
Can the snake help me?
Maybe actually foraging would need it more. Because where we go is still quite random, isn't it?
If you get the
But
snake to help you, I'll give you a +1.
True.
Just a
We do
static
need the
+1.
water now.
we desperately
Yeah,
let's help the
let's
foraging
have
now.
Link and me
Oh,
go
smart.
foraging
Yeah.
Okay.
The snake is giving me a +1.
today. Hey!
Good snake.
What do your snake
Good
smells
job, Snaps.
see?
So,
That's cool. I've never heard of a snake familiar before. That is sick.
I just thought, you know, what would you find in the desert? A snake
Yeah.
or a lizard? And I like
Love
snakes better.
That's cool.
Fair enough.
so one thing that you would have gained whilst you were casting the spell, any conjuration spells, it can only pull things from this plane. You cannot conjure anything from any other planes.
That's mad.
I
You
like
have to
it.
know what exists to be able to conjure it.
Or you just conjure it and see what
See
happens.
what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
If
So
we were in a forest, I would have expected that I would get, like, a bird of some sort.
Or a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
The Beastlands have very specific rules, and that
Yeah.
would be something that you would have ascertained as you were casting a conjuration spell.
That's
Awesome. I like that. Special effects on different spell. I like it.
Yes.
Let's go scout.
Okay. So we're not doing a forage. So Scout, do
No.
your check. You got a
No,
+1.
Come
Better
on,
than
Suthra. Let's do it. Ah!
Oh!
24 with a natural 20.
Okay.
Well done, Snape.
Which hex were you scouting?
Oh shit, I forgot. But I'm going this way because, you know, that way.
That's where you've
Uh.
been looking before.
Okay. Uncover the hex.
Kyle, do you want to do that one? Because I'm sure you want to do a hex.
Key.
P.
Is it
From
a P?
D to P.
That is a P.
Parrots.
So,
Penises.
P. P.
Palm
pounds.
trees.
Planes.
Petunias. Oh.
so as you head out into out of the desert, you notice that the sand sort of gets mingled in with various pieces of grass, and you have opened out into a plain.
Planes.
Let's go, Snick.
So, let's see what happens on the plains.
We're only scouting.
Oh yes, you're only scouting, you're not moving.
Save it for in a bit.
So you see that there is an open plains off into the distance. Navigator, where are you trying to navigate to?
I
to
come
the
back with my
plains.
snake wrapped around my horn.
Sick.
Let's try and go to the plains. Grass is
Okay.
good. Grass means water, right?
Grass is good.
Yeah.
I like grass.
All right. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll.
Make your roll.
Why aren't I a halfling?
Is that a natural 1?
Yeah, it's a 5 altogether.
Uh,
That sucks. Why?
5.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
My
afraid.
rolls have been terrible for navigator.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
One good, one bad. So it's
I mean,
Yeah.
two bad, one
Average.
good.
I like to think that you're like, this is so exciting because there's so much new stimulus and like
Yeah, let's
plants
go.
and animals and
Okay.
You may still get it.
Or maybe
Uh,
you're finding out your home
D6?
isn't.
Is that
Well,
this
yeah,
one?
roll me a d6. See where you end up.
3.
3. Counts from north.
Oh, we go back.
oh no, we go back to the hills.
No, 1,
Go back to
2,
the
3.
forest.
Is it that
Oh,
one?
oh, yeah.
Hill.
You head
Sorry, I
down
was
into the
going the other
hills.
Okay,
Hey.
but we never went to the hills.
Hills are
Oh,
okay. Hills
This
are
is
okay.
this is it. This is why
This is why we wanted to go in the
this-
first
yeah.
place. Right.
So it's taking you a whole day to circle around to get there.
Sorry, guys.
But you do find yourself out into nice open hill land. Lots
That's
of small clusters of trees,
Nice.
but it's nice open hills. You sort of go up and down.
Better late than
And
never.
it's nice and
Does
clear.
it look a bit like
Um,
Somerset?
It is. Can actually I can do it.
Oh, are we doing watch?
Yes.
When does watch go? Does watch go after
I should probably
navigation, or?
put it. I didn't actually write it down in my.
Okay.
thing.
Where would you like to put it?
I am going to put it in just
First thing?
before just before the navigator.
Okay.
Uh,
So forager, scout, watch, navigator.
yes. So
I like it.
you head out into the hills, and you feel, relatively confident these were the hills that you were trying to travel to beforehand.
I remember these.
You have
Yeah.
eyes.
Can somebody roll me a d10, please?
Oh, did you give it to me?
I've got one here. That is a 3.
3. Okay. Today the weather is quite warm, and there is faint signs of clouds above you. So the sun is not quite so oppressive, and there's like a large cloud that's sort of moving its way, partially covering the sun.
A little bit cooler.
A little bit cooler, yes.
Okay.
Nice.
It's like a pleasant warm day. It's probably close to what we're getting today
Mhm.
outside. It was relatively warm. We had some rain, but when the sun was out, it was nice and warm.
Maybe we should do some foraging.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the food. I know that.
No, but I think we might be able to find some water here somewhere.
All kinds of bunnies and
Bunnies.
oh, we can't kill. Oh, we can't kill for sport.
Would
We
you
can kill
would
for
you ever
food,
kill a
though.
bunny for fun?
I'm just saying
I mean,
that
some
it's
people.
illegal here.
Some people
Yeah,
like
but-
hunting for fun.
would
Can
I
you do me a
think-
perception check, watch, please?
Oh, nice.
So I should have got you to do it beforehand, before we did it.
19 plus 3.
Okay.
21. 22.
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling today, Spike?
Feeling normal.
Normal? You feeling any strong emotions or anything?
Curiosity would
Curiosity.
be because I'm in a strange new land and I want to explore.
Okay. As you're looking around, you sort of look up and you notice obviously it's a slightly cloudier day today. And you sort of get to one of these top of the hills and you're sort of looking around. You notice the clouds slightly coming above you. As you look up, you notice that a huge face is looking down at you
Oh my goodness.
from
Okay.
amongst the clouds.
Okay.
It's as if the clouds themselves are forming a face, and the face's expression is relatively flat with a slightly cocked eyebrow of cloud.
I look up and then I look at my companions and just point up. And I'll see that.
Do we?
Yes, everyone sees it.
What?
Oh the
Oh
hell.
heck.
Do any of you wear like a hat or anything?
No.
I
Just
have
a
like
snake.
a headband. Like with,
Headband?
I have a headband with a horn on it.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Headgear.
Everyone's general clothing.
Hmm.
You're sort of relatively wearing tight-fitting clothing, aren't you?
I'm bare chested and loose pants.
Okay. Spike, can you do me a dexterity save, please?
Me?
Yes.
Oh my god. That'll be probably not great.
That'll be.
You'll have high dex.
Oh.
Link has
Go the other way.
Cloaky thing.
Oh, I need
doesn't
to
he,
swipe,
that
don't I?
can change.
Oh, 14.
14. You feel a very heavy gust pick up, and Link's cape fracks you in the face.
Ow! What the hell? Jeez.
Link, honey, you're gonna need to strap that thing down.
Ah,
The price of looking good.
yeah. Put your
Oh,
onesie on.
Yeah, hold that shit together.
I don't like that.
Weird.
Does anyone laugh?
Hell yeah.
Oh well, let's be honest.
That is quite funny.
Yeah? You both laugh?
For sure.
The face, as you laugh, you see that the face also starts to laugh in the clouds, and you hear a sort of very booming ha ha, 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 ha.
Oh my goodness.
I think Sprite is sort of laughing at the ridiculousness of like, what the hell's going
Are
on?
you okay, honey?
We
I'm
need to
fine.
move and get out of here. This
Yeah.
is too weird for me. Even for me.
Keep
Okay.
walking.
Is
Are
it
you just
going?
going to keep on moving?
We'll keep walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find some
Yeah.
I mean, the
cover.
face is in the cloud, right?
The face is in the cloud.
Does
So
it
I
look like
imagine it's not going to
it's like
disappear.
menacing?
Doesn't look menacing, it's laughing.
You all right up there, Mr. Cloud? Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed gender.
Yes?
What?
Who are you?
Marphos.
Marphos.
Who are you?
Well, it is nice to make your acquaintance. My name is Brady, and my companions. I gesture.
D.
Sprite.
You have a good sense of humor. And this is like a huge booming, almost like a thunderclap voice that's shouting down at you.
Oh heck!
Do you live in the sky?
I am the sky.
Oh.
Of course.
You wouldn't happen to know if it's gonna rain later?
And it starts raining.
Oh,
Oh,
Brady.
Before you
sorry.
go, do you know the way to the Grove of Unicorns?
I don't bother with the lands below too much. Only if I'm bored.
Are you bored today?
Very, it seems.
Yes.
Would you care to help us on a quest?
We're looking for horses with the horn on their head, like this one here, but
Yeah.
on 4 legs.
But
You are looking for horny horses. Ha 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 ha.
This
I
one
like
died.
you.
This one is helpful if you want to journey on.
Can we maybe stop the rain a little bit, please?
No, not yet. The canteen's out.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not right.
You'll have to spend a little while to fill a canteen, so you'll have to spend like a slow movement.
Like some
to
leaves?
get it.
And like,
Mm.
Can I do my foraging roll now?
Yeah, if you want.
Am I using Link's help?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, thank God for that.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
You are able to, with a little bit of time as you're sort of staying around here, you are able to find enough water for you. Were you looking for food as well, or just water today?
Yeah, we'll do both.
Do both?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're able to find like a rabbit or two. As you start frantically trying to catch the water,
Yeah, oh gosh.
the face in the cloud says, "Ha ha ha ha! You are catching my pee."
That we are, friend. That we are. Oh no. You
Is that
killed
something
Philippe.
you're
He's gone.
into?
Is it something you're into?
It's gonna be
I mean,
inside
it
of
tastes
us.
pretty fresh.
This guy is hilarious.
Evidently so.
Can you tell us if there are any neighbouring lands that we should avoid on our travels?
So,
good question.
Yeah, that's good. So do I manage to find food and water for everyone for
you are
today?
able to find food and
Oh,
water
well
for everyone
done.
today.
So we don't have to use any ration.
At least somebody's able to do their job well. I'm not doing so great with the navigation.
You brought us to this guy.
That's true.
We have an empty spot in our water skins. Do I manage to fill up that empty spot? Or is this just enough for today?
It would be just enough for today, I'm afraid.
No, that's
So
good to
it's
know.
one like portion.
Yeah.
But we haven't gone down, so that's good.
This is very good.
That's very good.
I would recommend against going due north.
Okay. Well, that's
There's a
where the
plains.
plains went.
So that would be where we just come from, right?
Yes.
So we don't
Further
want to. Oh, like and beyond.
Yeah.
Probably. Alright.
Okay,
Do I want to put like a tiny.
Can
little
you say
X
why?
here, maybe?
that's a good idea.
The Vile Hunt have made a headquarters somewhere around there.
They sound like people to avoid.
Yeah.
How far north are we talking? Days travel? 3 days travel?
Depending on how fast you go, 1 to 2 days.
Alright, thank you so much.
Let's do this. Yeah. Right there, in case we forget what the X
Sound effect. Thank you.
because I will.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, thank you. That's very, very.
What?
Fine.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm not gonna ask anything else.
Do you know any good jokes?
Literally.
What?
Thank you for your time and your help.
You guys are boring.
Only you would.
Do me a
experience this.
dexterity saving throw against right.
Ah.
Yes,
crap.
because his jokes are like pranks.
Oh no, that's a 6.
You feel a very strong gust of
Whoa!
Perfect timing.
Very strong gust of wind.
a very
Sounds like a
strong gust
motorcycle.
of wind, and it just swirls around you, and it makes you do a backwards backflip in the air
Oh my
as the wind catches your
Oh shit!
wings.
That's amazing.
Is it unpleasant?
It's a little disorienting.
I guess that'll teach me. It was a good joke though, to be fair.
Thank you.
I wasn't, to be fair.
Ah, 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 ah,
Thank you,
Oh
great
my God,
and
can
mighty
we please
Lord.
go?
Thank you. As I
We have
Pull and
limited
try.
rations and water.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
We're gonna
Sorry,
love
let's
it.
carry on our travels and
I
we'll
love
be
it.
grumpy.
end alive, grumpy
And-
and
Yeah,
alive.
sounds
end
great.
up being pissed on by God.
Well, I'd rather that than the alternative.
Not all of us are into those kind of sports.
Of the watershed.
Okay, so you have travelled 1 hex successfully. I've got the perception check for the day. So, Scout, where would you like to scout next?
Me and the snack will go
Snack? Did we get food as well?
here.
Yes.
You did get food and
So
water.
So I'm going to keep it as it is.
Mhm.
Yes.
Basically, we just stay
Yep.
the same.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Our food only goes away when we go to sleep, right? Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's
but
consumed.
we're factoring that as,
Yeah.
you know, it's
I
already been
put
foraged
end
for
of
that
the
day.
day and that's what's left.
Okay. So that way, where the dot is.
Okay, roll me your check.
Let's go, snack. Ooh, not good. That was a 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10.
10, I'm afraid you do not manage to successfully scout.
Uh-oh.
We got bogged down.
We did. But we're not going.
The cloud says in the
Oh
distance.
my god, I love him so much.
What was his name again?
Morphus.
Marthus. Or Morphus.
Morphus, I think it was.
Okay. Remember that. You wrote it down.
I did.
Oh, good. Should we go anyway? Because
Morphus.
Might as well.
we don't want to go
Um,
back and we don't want to go that way, so it makes sense to go somewhere in this direction.
Yeah.
Let's keep heading.
Makes sense.
Yes.
West.
Go
Yes. And
west.
pray that we
East.
don't end up.
That's east. Yeah, you're right.
East.
Wow,
East, yeah, east.
everything's back to front in my brain.
Yeah,
today.
same.
That's alright.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it then.
Okay, roll the check.
Again!
One
Wow.
Natural one again.
You need some new dice.
I do. Right, that's going in there.
Roll me a nice d6.
There you go. To help remind you guys.
I do know.
I know.
But I appreciate it.
It's sometimes nice.
That
to
was a
just have-
5. I feel like I should say that. 4.
For
Oh
sure.
god. Oh
So-
god. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're going back to where we started.
Start.
You go back to where you started.
Doesn't it start at the top? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Oh, I
4.
thought it started
Oh,
from where
sorry,
we
yes.
wanted to go
No, no,
and
no.
then moved around. So
It's always from the north.
So
to
that's
keep
1,
it
2, 3,
consistent
4.
and
So
less-
it is somewhere new.
Functional.
Yeah.
Open it
That's
up.
fine, you do it.
Open it up.
Take that far away from me.
Planes.
Penises again.
So again, you find yourself in a nice open plains.
Okay.
So
Well, let's keep going.
Oh, we
we gotta
decided. By
make
the way,
some
this is the
progress.
morning now, isn't it? Have we decided?
No, no,
this
is
is
the
the last travel of
Oh,
that
it's
day.
the last one.
Yes.
This is where we're camping tonight.
I think,
Okay,
I think
that's
tomorrow we go fast, speed.
Yeah, let's try and go fast. Okay.
Okay. So you find yourself in a nice open plains. In the distance, you can see various different collections of animals running away. You see a couple of sort of deer off in the distance, running away from your direction.
Oh.
They're
Oh.
cute.
running away from us? Are they scared of us, or is there something coming for them?
It doesn't seem like there's something coming from them.
Okay, that's
Probably
fine.
They just don't like people's.
That's fine. That's fine. Just as long
Deers
as
are-
we're not in the path of
I
something.
don't
that's
know
going
why I
towards
know this, but deers are skitterish.
them. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know
You-
why I know this.
I also don't know why I know the thing I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You'd imagine that in a place so well protected from poachers, the animals would be a lot less careful about people.
I mean, people still hunt for food.
Maybe it's not as
True,
well
true.
protected.
True. Also, I was wondering that that entire test was dubious at best. If the intent was to,
I am
I suppose.
definitely not hunting.
I suppose the
Enter.
intent can be magically determined through
That's
some
true.
vague way, but
True, true.
yeah. In
Maybe
any
there was
case,
a zone of truth around us. We didn't know.
Mm.
in any case, I am not hungry and I'm not curious enough to
Fair.
feel the wrath of a god. It seems.
Let's have some food and camp up.
Okay.
'Kay.
So you have done all of your checks for the day.
Who's being on watch tonight?
Dirty 20. No, 19.
I can do it.
You
Who's done it?
successfully complete.
Oh, that's a
I'll
special
stow that
thing.
away.
Shall I?
What's that?
What? Take watch?
Oh, I thought it
See
was
if
one
that-
watch. Is it several watches?
Yeah, we're just doing one watch.
Oh, sorry.
So, did Kyle just roll for his watch or for
my,
his
for
thing?
my thing.
I thought you said who's doing the
So
watch.
someone needs to
Oh.
do a watch.
Go for it.
That's
I
what
thought it was. I
It's
thought
just the
Kyle
knights.
was the watch.
Check.
No, I'll do it overnight. It's okay. You rest tonight.
And again, the sun is still, it has not budged an inch.
Mm.
And it's still very bright, very sunny.
So, the watch roll,
Yes, it's for the day's travel.
the day's travel. So then at night, we need to nominate someone to do a night watch roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I haven't factored that in, but that's a good idea.
Go, buddy.
All right, I'm doing it. Am I rolling?
Yes.
Yeah, just a perception check.
You're
Okay.
rolling.
Let's try a different die. Well,
It's not bad.
that's not much better.
It's not bad.
I do not. Is that intelligence?
So wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so that's 14.
14. Okay. The night goes by relatively uneventfully. You see a couple of like night creatures flying. You saw like a bat and something along those lines, just
Okay.
scooting around. A little owl that goes swoops down and finds itself a mouse to eat. However, as you sort of drift, to do your little bit of resting, you wake up and find you're slightly itchy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And as you sort of feel around and sort of look at yourself, your arms are furry.
Furry?
What?
Nice.
What?
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 And you sort of look down at your hands and you see tiny little, like, where your fingers were, they're like tiny little claws now. And you see patches of like white fur that's growing all over your skin,
On my face?
on your face, everywhere. Every inch of skin is now covered in this white fur.
What the hell happened to you?
Is everyone asleep or awake?
This will be everyone waking up at this point that you notice this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Something bitter. She's aware of something.
Hang on. I didn't feel
Oh my
anything bite
goodness.
me. I didn't feel
Don't let anything bite you.
anything.
Do you feel alright?
What do I look like? What?
What
Uh,
does she look like? Does she look like an animal of any kind?
She looks like a large ferret.
Wow.
Can I make a medical check just to see physically?
Like,
Yeah,
She's-
you do a
am I the
medicine
same
check.
size as I normally am?
Same size as you normally
And
are.
I still have
You're
a
a big
humanoid
ferret.
figure,
Still have a humanoid figure.
but I have a ferret face and furry.
Is it a stripy
body.
one?
No, it's pure white.
I mean, it's
9.
not.
9.
It's a side
I mean,
grade.
they still look like a human,
cute.
and they still react like a
I
human.
love ferrets,
It's
don't
a-
get me wrong, but
It's a side grade, isn't it?
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this because I'm like in my homeland?
This is your
This is
normal.
what you normally
Am I-
look like.
Am I some kind of shape changer? Am I like you? And then I'm
Have
gonna
you
like
been like
try
me
and go
the
back.
whole time?
Try and go back.
You do not go back.
Would it make you feel better if I turn to look like a ferret?
No.
Oh.
I mean, thank you. I do appreciate you.
That's alright.
No.
You're still you, from what I can determine.
Only one ferret at a time, I think, just to stop me from freaking out.
Okay.
Do I feel okay? Do I feel
Yeah, you
unwell?
feel perfectly fine.
Do I feel better? Do I feel like stronger and more like lithe? Am I more flexible?
What would we know about this?
Is it a
None of you
is
have
it an
done much
arcane
research in
thing?
regards
Is it a
to it.
magic thing?
Can you check? Can you test me? In some way?
Do you have any arcane knowledge he can use?
What do I feel like? Do I feel furry to you?
In a religion?
Is she
religious
furry if I touch
knowledge?
her?
She is
It's like
furry if
it's
you
a real
touch her.
thing.
You
It's not an
are-
illusion.
Yeah, you know,
Real
you're
thing.
furry.
Do me.
Proficient
I'm gonna
His-
try and pull
proficient
some
in
like
history.
fur out. Does it hurt me if I try and pull the fur out?
Oh yeah, it hurts.
Oh my
It's
god.
very uncomfortable. In terms
Fuck,
of your check,
Take a deep breath.
do me a very high Arcana check.
Arcana.
I think it's the closest thing I can figure out.
Nah.
No.
12.
12. No. You don't know what's caused this.
No idea. I think we should
I think we should carry on and
leave you
just
be.
monitor you.
I'm
carry
gonna-
on.
I'm gonna ask you a question now, and I'm just gonna ask it the once. Have you ever noticed this about me before and just didn't tell me because it was a joke?
No,
Okay.
no.
We wouldn't have been able to contain ourselves, I don't think.
Yeah, Link would not be able to keep a straight face.
No, that's true. That's very true.
It's not a.
Crow
it's
would
not
have fried you.
Do I have any of the body like tattoo markings or any marking
You
on me?
can't see them unless you.
Can I look
part-
into my skin
you
to see
part
if my
the
skin
fur,
is still there?
You can still see your skin.
So
and
I'm
the
under
markings are still
there.
What about your wings?
Do I still have wings?
You do still have wings.
I'm a flying fur.
Are they furry wings
They are not furry.
instead of
Come on.
fairy wings?
Oh.
Guys, I don't know what's going on.
I think we just keep
Well, there's
going.
nothing we can do here.
Huh.
We should travel on, and if we meet someone that might be able to help, or
Maybe-
maybe it
We
wears
met
off
the
on its
god
own.
yesterday.
That's true.
This is a land of, it seems, all possibilities.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's something you ate.
Genuinely, that could be a thing.
That's right. Blame it on the forager every time.
Someone's got to
Okay.
be blamed.
Am I at least really, really cute?
I mean, as
Heck
cute as
yes.
ferrets are, if you perceive
Heck
ferrets to be cute,
They're
then yeah.
very cute.
They're the
So you
cutest
don't. So you
things
can't hold your
ever.
weapons anymore.
Well, I think
you
I still
can-
have hands.
You can hold your weapons.
Oh, you
They're
have
just like
opposable
little
thumbs.
claws at the end.
They have little claws. They have little hands.
Like the ferret, the artist we saw having
I
the
think
hands
maybe-
massage.
Maybe today, yeah. Maybe today you should be the forager, in the sense that you're a ferret.
Yeah.
You can go into little holes and.
I'm assuming my stats are exactly as they are.
The only thing that changes is you've gained a 30-foot burrowing speed.
Told ya. Told ya.
This is phenomenal.
You know,
Do I
this
feel
is an
any-
upgrade.
do I feel
This is
any,
an
like,
It's
upgrade.
definitely an
Urges.
You
upgrade.
feel an urge to.
I feel the urge to burrow.
You feel an urge to
Guys, I got
burrow.
this feeling I can't put my finger on it. And then all of a sudden just start going.
I'm hungry.
Imagine if it was a a mole rather than a ferret.
Oh, then you'd be
You would have just been
blind.
like those like
That weird mouth thing.
yeah.
The naked mole rats.
Oh, thank God, I'm not one of those.
Well, do you want to rest today then, and the rest of us can?
No, I want to keep going as quickly as possible.
All right.
Underground particularly.
I want to find someone that knows what the hell I'm going on.
All right.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Let's
Travel
go.
speed for the day.
Let's speed
Fast.
up.
Fast.
We're doing
Fast.
fast today.
Fast burrowing.
Back.
Okay.
Now remember, we're gonna have to do con saves to make sure we don't get exhaustion. But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So, first us. Actions for the day. Who's doing what?
Investigation scouting.
Scouting.
Are you doing the watching?
I'll go watch again.
I'll
What?
forage again.
I mean,
Forage.
yeah, no.
Oh no,
Okay,
do you
okay.
want to forage?
I don't. No, I think you're gonna be better at it. Your stats are higher than me.
I know, but do you want to forage?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know what this is, but I'm not ready to lean in just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're navigating.
I'm
So,
navigating.
Underground.
Same roles as before.
What
So
is
before
your
we do that,
navigation?
can
What is your
I get
intelligence? 4. I have a
the
+5. Just
perception
Oh,
check
do
for
you?
the day?
Oh, we can swap then
but
if
that's
you want.
okay.
Do a good one.
Do I need survival
Oh!
for foraging? I'm
That's
quite low, I think.
4.
I'm happy being the
Cool. It was with a disadvantage, but I
Doesn't
wouldn't
matter.
use that. So.
It is a 1.
I have
That's
a,
the lowest
I
we
have
can
a
get.
plus
Yeah.
2 on survival.
All right. So should I think
Just
do the
means
thing?
we've got
Yep.
more options.
Yeah, but if you want to swap, that's good.
That is 19.
19.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, that is. Yep, that is fine. So, whichever one you're uncovering it.
Is that an F?
Forests.
F,
Oh shit, that was an F.
I've got the thing written here. So.
F for forests.
I hope.
F for forest. Yes, that is a forest.
Oh no,
not
we
yet,
don't
not
have to
yet,
go
not
yet.
yet.
We don't have to go yet.
Do it good.
Have you got a pan?
Yeah, I do have a pen.
You want to roll it for me in my hand?
So,
Yeah.
navigator. Oh, are you doing your foraging here, or are you doing it?
Where are we at?
You're not moved yet, so
We're
you're
at
currently in.
plains.
No, I don't want to forage here. I want to forage in a forest or something.
Okay.
Maybe
Just a redo over the F.
if we can get into that forest, that's where I want to.
Okay.
Do
Let's
my
see if I can concentrate now and like actually get us there.
Give me my
Please.
power.
It's
Okay.
gonna be hard to concentrate because you're literally a ferret.
I
But
know.
that's okay.
Maybe that's good.
Maybe
I
Link can
was,
help you.
maybe it's gonna help me get out of my own
Oh
head.
yeah, who
Do
do
you
you
wanna
want
help?
Link to help?
Do you
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
be careful how
There you
much
go.
we do that.
Couples D&D. One person bolts the dice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
double
that double
17.
17?
Double 70. That's a 21.
You guys
20.
definitely need to go to the
34.
casino. Oh my god, you guys
Okay,
have got doubles.
you are able to move to whichever hex you want.
Okay, let's go to the forest.
Forest,
Boom.
baby.
Okay.
To the forest. Guys, I think this might actually be helping me. This, whatever this
Okay.
is. Do I sound the same? Is my voice like a high pitched, like helium voice?
Even higher.
No, it sounds exactly the same as normal.
Okay.
The weather for the day, where it was warm and cloudy, it has gotten hot and sunny again.
Hot and sunny.
You're sort of back at this temperature, the humidity and the warmth that you were at when you came into this plane.
Am I like bipedal?
Yeah,
Still.
you are literally just like a walking ferret.
But can I go into like
You
a
can go on all
quadruped if
fours
I
if you
wanted
want.
to? Oh
Are
my
you
God.
slinky?
This is so
Yeah,
much
am I
fun.
like?
You
The
have
torso is longer, right?
no, your physical shape
okay.
is exactly the same,
Yeah.
Just
but
a-
you do feel a little bit like slinky.
What is it? It's like you're wearing like a satin gown.
God, you're
It's like
some kind of weird, freakish mutant.
Even freakish.
Well, now I
freakish here.
Now I blend in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Forager, are you foraging here
in the forest?
in the forest?
Hell yeah!
Okay. Roll me your foraging check.
There's no way I can get advantage on this, except if someone helps me.
Correct.
All right,
Unless you specifically have something that gives you advantage, but I don't think you do.
that's an 8.
An 8. You do not manage to find any food or water for the day.
I've not been rolling very well.
Me
This
neither.
is not good. Okay.
Okay. Navigator.
Damn,
You've
should've
already
hired
done
a
your
ranger.
thing. I
Oh,
moved
watch. Have we done watch?
We've already done the watch for the day, I think, haven't we? Yes.
Have we?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't great.
Scout.
Sky?
Scout.
Which way? That way?
Going to the east.
Here we go. Come on, Snake. Ah. Natural one.
Oh,
Can I
that's
u-
the cursed one.
Can I use my...
Can use your thing, yes.
I can. Yes.
You
thank
get
you
one
very
use of it a
much.
day, don't
That's in dice jail though.
2 a day.
you? 2 a day. Is it long rest or
Long
a day
rest.
that you
Long
go?
rest. Long rest.
Okay, so
Oh,
until
you
you
better
do a
keep
long
track
rest.
of that.
Alright.
We've only had
Did we
short
have
rests.
to roll it again?
It's in dice jail.
No, I'm gonna roll it.
Amazing.
What is your
That
total
is,
though?
6.
Oh,
Well, at
Uh,
least it went
It's
up.
in dice jail.
It's in dice jail. It deserves to be.
You are
That's 3
unable
ones.
to scout for the day, I'm afraid.
Couldn't scout for the day.
Okay.
Navigation.
Okay. Well, let's just keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Let's
it,
just
do it.
keep doing-
We'll
Do I still have
ignore this.
advantage from Link?
Yep.
Okay,
Link is
cool.
spending his whole day helping you.
Okay.
Probably laughing at you.
Oh,
Hey!
natural 20, so that's 24.
So 24. Yep,
Whew.
you can move to whichever hex you want.
Can we open that one then?
Should we do this one?
yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's blue.
Can
Oh
anyone
god,
see
it's
the
blue.
chat?
Is that water?
It's a river.
Is that a river?
Oh!
What did it say?
It's the same thing. It's like part of a river.
Josh is helping. Josh
Yay!
is watching.
He's
watching.
Hi, Josh.
Hi,
So-
Josh.
Hi.
Don't move into it
Look.
just yet.
It's water.
Yes, water. So, you find yourself at a river. The river itself spans out the entire 12 miles.
What?
This is a huge river.
A
It
12-mile river?
It almost
Width?
looks, It almost looks
What?
like
That's
an
bigger than the
ocean.
dang
Oh.
Mississippi.
Oh my god.
It literally almost looks
I
like
have
an
no idea
ocean.
how
However,
big
the
this
water
is.
itself, the way that the water works is and looks, it is definitely fresh water. It is not seawater.
Oh
Can
my
we
god.
fill up our canteens
Jackpot.
for today?
You will be able to fill up your
And-
canteens here.
That doesn't even need foraging, does it? That's just
Nope.
there. Amazing.
That's so good.
Oh, well, that's good news.
However, in order to travel over it, you need a way of traveling over water.
Oh.
So at the moment, you are currently at the edge of this riverbank between your two tiles.
Okay.
If you haven't any way to navigate over,
Okay.
then you'll have to stay in your current hex.
We're in a forest, right?
You
now?
are in a forest.
So we
Yeah.
could build a simple raft. Is the river is it a very harshly flowing water, or is it more like a lake?
The water has a gentle flow.
Oh my god, if we got on a boat and just sailed down the river, I wonder if that would increase our travel time.
do that.
More hexes.
The river is running southwards.
Okay. I love it when rivers run southward. It just feels right. You know what? I know they're supposed to like go down
Yes,
a mountain,
yeah,
right?
I get you.
Yeah.
But when rivers on maps flow upwards
Yeah.
on the map, it fucks with my brain.
No, that makes sense. I like. Yeah.
Sorry, it might be a little bit neurodiverse. It really
No,
fucks
okay.
with my brain.
Yeah, no, I get that because up is like against gravity, even though.
Right? But it's
yeah,
not.
But it's
But
not.
it
But
is.
it is.
But
I
it's
know,
not.
I know.
But it is a
I'm with
very
you.
gentle stream. It's not like rapids.
Yeah.
It is a very calm water.
Okay, so we could like stay here and build a raft. I don't know how long that would take, and then
It would take a travel hex in order to make a raft that's just about able to get across. If you want to make something bigger and something that lasts longer that you can take with you, it will take longer, but
Yeah,
it will
for
have more of a durability.
But we're in the
We just-
forest right now, aren't we? So we would have access to a lot of materials.
Correct.
True.
That
It's
is-
just how long you take and the checks
Yeah.
to make.
So vines and logs.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, we can make a
Like-
canoe.
we could-
Yeah.
So you're making something that's like short term. You're only taking like one hex of
Do
travel.
Do we
wanna
want to?
cross
Do we
the
want to
river?
cross, or do we want to try and follow the river?
I feel like we can follow.
If we
If
want to
we
do
want.
that, it might take us a little bit longer to make something
That
a bit
will
more
last.
sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I
But
mean,
it
like,
might be worth it.
Follow alongside
If you
it, like
spend-
along the other hexes.
if you spend one
Oh,
hex
I see what you mean.
of travel
You know what I mean?
to make a raft, you will be able to travel across one hex of water.
Yeah.
If you want
Okay.
to make something longer, it will take a day to make
Okay.
something that will be able to travel a bit longer.
Sprite had a good idea about traveling alongside the river.
We can see that it definitely
You
comes
can
into
travel
this
down
hex.
along the river.
So if we went, if we aimed
Mhm.
to maybe go.
But we may
here.
end up in a place where it's a desert. There's no resources to cross the
That's
river,
true.
and we're
Yeah.
stuck on this side, and then we have
Yeah.
to double back on ourselves. I think we should cross it,
Can
or
we
at
keep
least
the
go down it.
vessel that we make? Can we? Are we able to?
Then we'll need to spend, if we want to make something more permanent than a day use, then we'll need to spend a whole equivalent of a day
But
travel.
we do have water, endless
Well,
water.
yeah.
While we're
We
here.
are,
We
again,
have endless water. We have a forest full of resources. We made this mistake before when we didn't forage when we had the chance.
True.
If we're gonna do something, we should do it now. In fact, we could even build something that we could put wheels on. Could we? And then take them off
Calm
to
down.
sail.
Calm
My
down.
No,
depend
I'm
on
thinking.
the
I'm a ferret now.
terrain.
I'm thinking big.
Yeah, I like it. I vote that we make a boat that we can sail down the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
my vote.
Sure,
Yeah.
It's a temporary fix that will let you go a bit longer than just traveling for
Yeah, like maybe a day or two worth of travel is.
Wait a
if we
minute,
can
didn't we
s-
bring a donkey?
Oh
You
yeah,
have a
fuck.
donkey with you, yes.
We can put him on a boat. Oi,
Hmm.
Steven. His name's Steven, right? No.
No, it
What
was
is his
something
name?
else. Unimportant.
I've got it here somewhere. But
Let's build a boat.
Garrett? No.
Gary.
Jeffrey.
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 Oh God, I made friends with him and everything.
Why don't you ask Jeffrey how he feels about going on a boat
Yeah.
with us?
I'm gonna
Because
not.
it wouldn't be hard to like make a raft without sides, just like a big
Yeah.
raft, and then he can just sit on there.
Can I talk to Jeffrey in like a very simple way without using a spell slot? As in like point at the water and
Yeah.
go like, Jeffrey. And then just see how he reacts.
He'll go over and he'll take a sip out of the water.
Aww.
Good. That
He's
sounds
fine.
good.
He's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I see? Is it clear? Like crystal clear?
The water is clear, but you see no bottom.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't
scary.
just step in then and like it would be like no,
You can try and step in if you
No,
want,
it's
but you
fine,
see
I'm
no
not.
bottom.
not brave enough.
I really want to go swimming.
I know, me too.
Let's build
You
it.
can.
Let's build it.
Okay.
Right.
We're going to spend the
We're one
rest...
square away from the start. We gotta get
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Should we spend the rest of the day building a boat?
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
if you spend the rest of the day building a boat, you've moved one, you were going at a fast pace. If you work and hasten, then you're able to build a boat that will be able to travel 2 hexes
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Yes.
Let's do that.
by the end of the day. So when you
Yeah.
start the next day, you can do it. You can either use one of your movements to try and make it so it travels a bit longer. But yeah.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay.
Boat.
So
Let's do
Boat.
roll me a
Boat.
d20 of proficiency. I believe the person that will be making it is going to be the person that has the ability to craft things out of wood.
Yay.
Otherwise, you wouldn't get
14.
proficiency on the roll. 14?
Woo.
Okay.
Nice.
So as you start making it, now let me do.
Could I get Link's help in this one?
If you're not doing the navigation checks, if you're not moving for the rest of the day, then yes.
Dirty 20.
It's dirty 20.
Bit better.
I like to
You-
imagine that he's just like singing you a song and it inspires you.
About like it
There's
sounds a little
something.
bit
There's
rude,
something
all
about watching
words.
Link in forcing him to do
Oh.
hard labor.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gathering vines, and while you do whatever you tell us
and
to
he's
do.
like, diddly-doo, y'all doing great. It's like, it's really
Impressive.
helpful, like,
I
thanks.
still think we should build a boat with like wheels that we can stick on and off because that would
The
just
boat
be
will be
amazing.
light enough that we can carry.
Oh, I lost a d20.
It might
It's like
fall apart though by the end
Oh,
of
there
2
it
days.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the crudely crafted in a day thing will just survive long enough for you to get a couple of.
Also, imagine
Access.
this is like there's no tracks
I
here,
know.
so you would have to get a boat through.
I
Like,
know. I just don't want to throw it away at the end. I don't like waste.
we'll leave it
Oh,
on the shore.
it'll deal with it. It'll biodegrade. Yeah,
Will
that's it.
biodegrade.
It sure will.
That is the
It
one.
might even biodegrade while we're on it.
Biodegrade too quick.
Like those dissolving swimsuits. that you-
Yeah.
So, as you're at the water's edge and you sort of cutting down these trees, and you sort of like assembling them by the shore, you notice that the water is rippling gently towards the water's edge.
Okay, it's alive.
What's alive?
The river is alive.
Of course it is.
Can
No. Something is alive and it's coming towards us.
Can I
Oh.
investigate?
Yeah. You want to go over and investigate?
Yeah, not too close, but close enough. Like I want to try and.
Okay.
Safe
Hover
shouting,
over it.
safe shouting
Mm.
distance.
Safe
So, as
flying
you-
distance.
As you head on over, I've got your passive perception here.
Okay.
You sort of get close to the water and you sort of look down, not too close, and you just see two large sets of teeth jump out of the water.
Oh.
You're able to move out of the way,
That's a gator.
but a giant crocodile splashes down onto the ground. Can
Oh.
everyone roll me initiative?
Oh.
Hey.
Let's go.
Oh,
Bad.
oh no. oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. That there's a gator.
Imagine there's combat
I'm gonna
music
lose
going on
my.
right now.
I'm gonna lose my tablet. in a second.
Dun-na,
Uh-oh.
dun-na,
So, Spike was going to investigate.
Yeah. Remember where we were? Yeah.
Get us some boats.
Combat. Oh, I'm so excited. For those of you that have stuck with us through like 23 episodes without combat, here we go, baby.
Here we go. So,
Nice.
good enough.
Good enough. Looks good.
I like
Now,
it.
Yeah.
Do I have...
Yeah, we're all like around the little
Get us some
Making 'em-
boats.
boat.
I mean, have one.
yeah, I've
A
got a
boat?
boat actually.
Is our boat finished yet? Or is it still in progress?
It's
Cannot
still
be.
half finished, but I am going to do a representation of where the boat is, and we'll see,
Perfect.
you know,
Why am I?
does your progress get hampered by this
Yes.
giant crocodile?
Where's the box of stuff that I brought over? There should be a boat in there.
Is there a boat in that box? Is
I
that?
thought so.
It should be right behind you.
Oh, there
It
it is.
should be there somewhere. Is this a good time to go to break?
Actually, yeah, that's probably a
Okay.
good time.
Probably.
We're gonna go set up
We'll
this
be back in a
encounter.
minute.
We'll be back in a minute.
2, 1.
We're back.
We're back. Hi, guys.
Thank you and welcome back. We just got informed in the chat by Link,
Our missing player.
our missing player,
Who's
that
here.
he can craft using his creation some kind of paddle motor powered by Spike.
Nice.
So oars and
I like it.
some sort of system like that for travelling. However, first of all, we have this encounter. So, can everyone give me their initiatives, please?
5.
7.
7. Spike. Or Spike.
16.
6.
16. Well, you're really the only one that was aware of something was happening.
Yeah, it makes sense.
6. Okay, cool. So that gives us Sprite up first, followed by Brady.
Really? But we did bad.
You all did bad.
We all did bad. We all did bad.
Followed by
Shit. Shit.
Giant Crocodile.
Giant crocodile did worse than me. Okay. like it.
Spike. D and we'll just say Link goes last.
Is Link doing things?
Uh,
Link, tell us in the chat what you're doing.
Link, tell us in the chat what you're doing.
Why is in the chat?
You've got a whole round in order to get there. So, Sprite, you see this giant crocodile leap out and its jaw snap
Okay.
just barely below your feet. And it sort of
That's
flops
so
itself
scary.
back down as it heads towards the water there.
And we don't have a crocodile mini, so we're using whatever.
Yeah,
this
we're using
abomination is.
we're using an adult Kufrit.
So sorry, does it go back into the water? It hasn't left the water yet.
So it's on the top of the water at the moment.
Right, but it's still.
Boop it on its snoot.
Still on the water at the moment.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And everyone else sees this. It did not roll well on its stealth check.
Do I have to use an action to actually get my weapon out and
No.
ready? It's
You
fine.
can, as a free action, draw one weapon.
Okay, I am
Sorry.
going to. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like move upwards a little bit more.
Yeah.
So if I a tree.
Oh, you collapsed the tree. How dare you?
I'm gonna put myself a bit higher,
Nice.
and I'm gonna
Modular
With
trees.
hold.
By modular
Everyone was
trees.
working on the boat, so if you could move yourselves a bit closer to the boat, please.
Oh yeah. We're all around the boat.
How about
I'm
You're
gonna
in a
get-
very good position.
Just want to get Link's little figure out as well.
What's that song?
Huh?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
maybe more than that?
Yeah.
Shazam.
Shazam.
No.
Na 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 na.
Like,
Oh,
I will sing the song.
Excellent. So, you shoot at the crocodile?
No, I'm actually gonna just hold
Okay.
an action and see what it does. And if it goes to hurt anyone, then obviously I will lose an arrow. I'm hoping that it can't jump as high as I am. That's probably a mistake on my part. But if it attacks me, obviously the
It has
same.
yeah, it's way.
I mean, what
Yeah,
are
But
It
you're,
grows
you're,
wings.
you're flying up higher
like
anyway.
40
aren't
feet?
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, so you moved yourself.
I'm
forward.
just like, and then
20 feet.
can I use a free action just to shout, like,
Yeah.
get everyone's attention?
You have 6 seconds of that sound.
Just like crocodile.
That's plenty.
Excellent.
That'll work.
That's it.
So, Brady,
Oh god, it's me.
you see this giant crocodile and it is at the edge of the waters and it's just jumped up and tried to bite at your tiny ferret friend.
Well, that's just
Flying
not gonna
ferret
do,
friend.
is it? I'd like to jump over our boat.
Yep.
And if someone could move me just closer to the water, but not like all
I
the
love
way
that Brady
and
runs like Mario.
go. Whee! And then I'm gonna take out a little dart and I'm gonna aim it for the crocodile.
Okay, you're gonna shoot at it, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have a. It's not poison dart. It's a regular dart.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Bloop. Oh, that's terrible. That's a 10.
A 10? 10 does not hit, I'm afraid.
I genuinely thought that was a natural 20.
Anything else?
No.
Nope.
That's it for me for now.
Okay, the crocodile, seeing that the ferret has flown out of its reach, will turn its gaze towards the next closest thing, which is going to be Brady. So,
All right, come at me, brah.
it swims towards the edge of the shore and clambers itself up and over.
Yes.
Oh no.
No, this is good. They're better in the water than they are on land.
Yeah.
So this is good.
And I'm ready. I got that bow out.
It moves itself.
Is that
around.
where you shout
Oh
out
yeah,
your,
that's
Sweet
right.
bow out.
If it
If it does anything,
What?
is that
boom.
where you shout as you're being attacked?
yeah, I
It's
don't know
better
why I
in the
know this,
water.
but it's better in the water than it is on land.
Excellent. So it is going to attempt to
Water's
bite
trying to mow you.
Yeah.
at Brady.
Okay.
I'll just take out a rubber band and just put it over its snout.
That is a 12 to hit.
I will now obviously like.
Yes, you can do your held
That
action.
does not
Amazing.
hit.
12 does not hit.
Smack it, buddy.
I'll just do it like that. It's easier. Oh dear.
Crash.
That's 11.
11 does not hit, I'm afraid. As it
Crap.
comes crashing out the water and you sort of, you're aiming at the water and it comes out and you sort of aim it away, but it misses, I'm afraid. It will then try and sweep at Spike with its tail.
Dare you? Reaching me from 10 feet away.
It has a 10-foot reach on its tail.
Oh my
How
god.
dare you?
So that is a 17 to hit.
Can I argue that it's an arrow? And I catch.
It's
Uh,
a
it
projectile.
It's a hit.
It is a melee attack, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
17. No, no.
Wait,
fuck,
is the
fuck you.
crocodile
You
biting?
suck my dick.
17 is a miss?
It's a miss.
With his tail.
With its tail, yes. Okay. In which
Yes,
case,
I'm
Suck my
armor.
dick.
that's its
You
turn.
don't want a
Spike, you managed to
crocodile.
dodge out of the way of this giant crocodile as it sweeps its tail. The jaws try and clamp around Brady's leg, and Brady's able to do a Mario hop out the way. And that takes us to Spike.
Smack, smack, smack.
I immediately
Are you getting in
turn
closer?
my
Yes.
face to be more Italian looking with dark hair and
Italian
freckles. I'm now a plumber.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll rock dark hair and freckles today
Yeah?
with a slightly more Italian looking
No mustache?
facial features. Maybe a little mustache.
And I will say that Link crafts you a nice little plumbing outfit. Okay,
It's a
Spike.
me.
Cool.
Brady.
Unarmed attack. Fist.
Is this cultural appropriation? I love all humans in the world.
I'm gonna stab with a short sword actually.
Start with a short sword, you're going to move a little bit closer then.
Oh!
Yep, you've done that.
That's what I
11.
rolled.
11 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Our rolls are absolute
Key,
shit.
key point.
Key
with,
point.
For flurry of blows.
Excellent.
So first fist.
Okay.
Same, so it doesn't hit. Second fist. 8 plus 6.
14.
14 is a hit.
Hey. 3 plus 4, 7.
7 points of damage.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, it is still very fresh looking now.
Of course it is.
And now,
No, that's all me.
excellent. Philippe, we start with D next.
D is gonna move tactically this way, and it's gonna look at it and starts wielding necrotic energies towards this creature of the deeps and cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, is that a wisdom save, yes?
It is.
Okay, wisdom. A straight 15.
Pass. No, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I do another step back and pass my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Link. So, from what Josh has said, he's being fucking fab, wearing a bedazzled sailor outfit, inspiring
Yes.
his crew and casting fairy fire on the crocodile.
Yes.
So that is a dexterity save. That is a fail. So fairy fire goes off on and around the crocodile.
Nice.
And next up, he's then going to viciously mock it going forwards.
Okay,
But I'll read that when we get to that, if we get to that.
So what does fairy fire do? It gives us
So
advantage?
it starts to glow with presumably purple, because I think that's a generic default and I wasn't given any other colours, with a purple hue, and attacks against it, if I remember, have advantage.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I can't remember if it attacks with disadvantage or not.
I don't believe so.
We need to find our little status rings.
I have them somewhere down here. Or
That's alright. Don't worry about it. I was more saying that for
no,
next time.
it doesn't attack with disadvantage. It's only attack with advantage.
Attacks it with advantage. Okay, cool. So that is it. That's Josh's go. Next up, we have Sprite.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Ensnaring Strike.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire another arrow.
Fire! Loosen.
I'm going to put frightened on it just so that we have a marker to say
Oh, if
that.
it says frightened, it means it's frightened. I mean,
So,
That.
what is your next?
A dirty 20.
A dirty
hit.
20
yes.
hits.
Oh, that's not great damage. That's 11 piercing damage.
11 piercing
I mean,
damage.
Also,
For a
oh,
level
hang on, I
3,
just
that's not
realised.
too
For
bad.
Ensnaring Strike, they might have had to make a saving throw.
Ensnaring Strike.
Hang on, I have it here. Strength save,
Strength save.
14.
Okay, it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
Okay, never mind.
But I think he still takes the damage regardless.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack for spell ends.
No, it's just whilst restrained with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
No worries. 11 points of damage, yes? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so next up is Brady.
Right, now I can actually do some cool shit. So,
ready.
I am going to take my hand axe and attack the crocodile
Okay.
with one of my hand axes.
Yep.
Okay. 15?
15 hits.
Yes. Okay, so that is one of these. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to do a classic monk thing, and I'm just trying to punch him in the nose.
Okay, yep.
Punch him in the nose.
I think
That's a
that's sharks.
16.
16 hits.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Amazing.
4.
So you open a giant gash with your hand axe, and then you swing around with your fist.
Yeah, that's 8
You
points of damage.
Block it on the nose for 8 points of damage.
Please tell me that as you punch it and make contact, you go boop.
Boop. I love it.
Okay.
If I make an unarmed strike, that's part of my attack action on my turn. I'm holding a Kensei weapon. I can use it to defend myself.
Okay.
Does that work, even though it was a bonus action?
When
Instead
you.
of the attack action?
So what's the wording again?
Sorry,
Quickly?
agile parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn
You-
and are holding a Kensei weapon.
It's doing the attack action.
Okay, so I didn't do that. I did
No.
a hand axe. Okay, cool. Then that's it.
That's fine. Okay, so next up we have the crocodile. It is going to try and bite at Brady again.
Come at me,
This time hitting on the 21.
yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so as it clamps down on you with its giant teeth, it. Oof. That is 27 points of
Are
piercing
you serious?
What?
Are you serious?
I am serious.
I'm immediately downed.
What?
I'm immediately downed.
And you are grappled in its mouth.
Oh, it's gonna take you for the spin of death.
Oh, the barrel roll.
You just see, like, boop,
Where's Josh? Where's the Australian one when you need
I
him?
know.
and Brady is like,
We need a guy in Australia with a knife.
yeah, we do. We need an Australian with a knife.
And
be
it
great to
tries
illustrate
to
it
hit
right
with
now.
another 17 on Spike with its tail as it sort of lashes it around. So
That's my
Brady is
self-defense
now
move.
unconscious,
I am unconscious.
hooked in the grips of this giant crocodile's teeth.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
bleeding
use
out.
spell slots.
You selfish motherfucker. You're evil.
Is it, like, up to my belly? Is it just on my legs? Like, how is it grabbed?
So yeah,
was
this thing
curious.
has just clamped its teeth around your midway,
Okay.
your midpoint. This thing is actually larger than that miniature,
Yeah.
but I didn't
Oh.
have anything that would be that
So,
size
like, there's
without
just
being
feet
huge.
dangling out of one side, and just, like, the rest of Brady is like...
Exactly. You can see the head and you can see the feet. The rest is clamped tight within the teeth.
And I still look like Mario. because we determined that
You're
when
wearing
you go
something.
no, we determined if you die, you go back to your original form.
But if you're unconscious.
But if you're unconscious, it's okay.
Yeah.
I still look like Mario.
Excellent. So,
Just for the full look.
Spike.
That makes sense because
Fuck's sake.
Bowser is a
Stab.
crocodile.
Stop.
this
I
is
like
on,
it.
very on the nose.
Oh no.
You booped it on the nose.
19.
19 hits.
So 9 damage.
Okay.
And then Flurry of Blows again.
Yes.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
6 damage.
Okay. It is starting to look a little bit battered. bruised.
Hits with 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh god.
Next up we have
Oh,
D.
But
open hand technique. Oh, I should have been rolling with advantage because of the thing.
Yes, you should have
anyway.
been rolling with advantage, but
it's a hit.
It's okay.
Could be a crit.
Could have been a crit. Anyway, I forgot. But I didn't forget. But I did forget last time. The open hand technique.
yes.
It must make. I can make it make a dexterity saving throw whenever I hit it with a flurry of blows.
Yep.
Must make a dex saving throw or be knocked prone. DC 8 plus proficiency, 10 plus wisdom,
Okay, fails.
13. Okay. It is
Oh,
flipped over. So
It's doing a death roll, but halfway.
let's imagine as I somehow stab it, and then my punching moves are also grappling it to flip it down and just kind of hopefully stays there. Like a turtle on its back.
What does that mean for you?
Means you're still within the
Still in the
I'm
smoke.
still like, well,
Is that
but
worse
now
for
I'm
you?
just like,
She's asleep. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
I know.
D.
D sees this happening and is not happy about it. And I just think he's got to play with his strengths. So literally, so he's gonna start running towards it. 1, 2, 3. So I think he should be able to jump. And as he's running, he's gonna Hulk out,
Muscle
Fantastic.
wizard, muscle
enlarge,
wizard.
reduce on himself,
Yes, muscle wizard.
and he's gonna try to open the jaws of the crocodile to pull Brady out.
this is amazing.
Okay. So it's an action to cast enlarge reduce.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so you will be able to try and rip it out on the next turn. So anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay.
That's sick.
As far as I'm aware, Josh is going to be doing a vicious mockery, which, if I remember correctly, is a wisdom save. So that is a 10, which I think is a fail. So vicious mockery. Which one's that one? Is that the cantrip one? Vicious mockery. On a failed wisdom save, takes 1d4 psychic damage. So it takes 2. And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. The vicious mockery that it uses is, don't you know crocodile skin is so last season?
That's
There's a
amazing.
list of this that you're reading out.
Oh, he sent me a list of 3.
Oh, nice.
Phenomenal.
That is amazing.
Oh, he sent me 4 now.
Beautiful.
You're so terrible, you're a reptile dysfunction.
Okay, don't give us the next one.
I won't give you the next one, but that was the one that you just said. I doubt we're going to get to that one.
That's
So
So
amazing.
excellent. That brings us around to Sprite. So you see that large D has sprung forth to try and rip Brady from the maws of this crocodile.
This is capital D.
Yeah.
Big D.
Big D.
Big D.
I like
Big
it.
D.
Hey.
Sprite, what do you do?
I am gonna cast Wrathful Smite as a bonus action,
Okay.
which is Wisdom save 14.
Okay. It takes effect when you hit.
Okay.
So you have to make a hit. But it stays as long as you're concentrating on it until you make a hit. So even if you miss the first attack, it will stay until you actually get it
But
done.
if you do a melee
Yeah.
hit, it will be, because it's prone, it will be at advantage as well.
Yes, if
And
you're
it's
making a ranged attack, it will be disadvantaged. So it will be straight. However, Wrathful Smite does require a melee attack.
Yeah, I know. I just realised I probably wasted my action because I have to swap weapons and that will take
No,
an
it's a
action.
free action.
It's a
a
free
free
action
action.
to swap one
I'll
weapon.
swap to a
It's if you're
short
doing
sword.
2, so if you're pulling
Right,
out both
no,
weapons.
it's fine. I just want to swap to my sword and
Yep.
I'm going to fly down.
Yep.
Like I don't really know. I'm not measuring it very well, but like low enough
That's-
to still reach.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try
You can do
to
the attack with advantage.
stab it in the belly with advantage. Yeah.
Yes.
Careful, because some of Brady may be in the belly by now.
Well, I mean, I'm not
That's
aiming
okay.
for Brady. I've
just
given it to
kidding.
the floor.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Fine,
god.
crocodiles eat their meals whole.
That's
Why
true.
can't
That's
I-
a good thing. In
My,
this case.
my thing is dying, so the screen's gone dark and I can't see
Oh, no.
anything. It's fine.
That's okay. Roll your d20 and then do it with advantage.
It's fine.
Your modifier is probably something like a +5 or something.
Oh, so I could just do it again, right?
Look,
Maybe
you did a
+6.
longbow. Oh no, you did a rapier.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I do it again.
Yeah.
You're actually helping less than you think.
Oh!
It's a crit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Excellent.
That's
Amazing.
26. With a
Okay, so max out the damage dice. It does include your Wrathful Smite, so the d6 plus the weapon damage is already maxed.
crit. Cool.
And then roll the regular damage and we'll see what you come out at.
How many do you need?
So I need
Another D8?
2d8 plus 4.
A D8 for rapier?
Yes.
Mm.
I don't. I do
1d8.
have one. Oh, mine says. Mine's,
D6
it's
for
crit.
Wrathful Smite.
Because
And
it's a D8 is a crit, so the
oh, it's automatically
yeah, it
changed
does.
it for me.
but
Right,
it's we
sorry.
have different rules. So.
yeah, so
Okay.
it'll be straight up 8 plus 1d8 plus straight up 6 plus 1d6.
Okay. So that's 5
Plus
Okay, so that's 13.
plus what?
so 6 plus 6 plus 8.
So that's
Plus
14 plus your straight modifier plus a total roll of 6.
18 plus 6.
Okay, so,
So
24.
24.
Did I do that wrong?
Yeah,
18
no, you
plus
did it
6.
right. Okay, so you empower this mighty blow into it, and you pierce quite deep into its skin. It is thrashing around on the floor. It is not looking happy at all,
Oi!
but it is still alive.
It just took 24 points of damage.
It's alive, then.
It's okay.
It's a big
cheers.
boy.
I've
That was
not
actually a
pulled-
question. If you let me get to the end of it.
I've not pulled any
Never.
punches.
Wasn't
Some of
addressing
these
you.
encounters are probably beyond your reach.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
But that's like
gauging
the
what it
real
is.
world,
It's
baby.
like the real world. I haven't scaled anything. I've just taken
I wasn't
everything that's
arguing.
available.
I was just. I was saying in
Shocked.
surprise, like
Shocked.
you saying it just took this,
Yeah.
and then if someone would let me finish.
I'm gonna let you finish, but the crocodile's still alive.
Is there anything
gonna
else?
let you finish.
That is your bonus action, your movement, and your action.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. In which case, Brady, can you make me a death saving throw?
Saving
please?
throw.
Keep it private. Don't tell anyone what it is.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next up is it. It is going to use half of its movement to rectify itself. And it is going to try and swim itself out into the water. So,
Nah.
anyone
With
within
me
the
and
range-
its job.
with
Nah,
you and its
bruh.
jaws. Everyone within range of it can make an opportunity attack. With the fairy fire, it is with advantage. You can, if you want to forgo making an attack, Philippe, you can attempt to use it as if it was like the grapple to break the grapple.
That's right.
If you would like.
It's a strength check, isn't it?
It is a strength check. I've got the DC here.
I critted.
You crit.
Nice.
my short sword.
Okay.
I don't
Not
hit.
that it matters, but
I'm so glad that I'm writing.
Oh no, it's advantage. I might hit.
I'm so glad that I'm writing out all of my character information so that I
Yes.
can roll
I
a new
do not.
character.
So
17.
17.
Strength.
You, as this crocodile tries to take the almost lifeless, the
Unmoving.
flailing, unmoving body, it's flopping around in its jaws. You manage to wrench its maw open with your giant fists.
That's right.
Rip it open and pull Brady from the mouth. Spike, how would you like to kill it?
As it turns away, as it flips over and runs away, I will jump on it and unsophisticatedly just stab at it like a wild animal.
Excellent.
With a serenely calm face.
Mm-hmm. And you are splattered with sort of like a bluish blood. I think they've not got red blood. I don't think.
I think they do.
They
think
do.
they
I think they do.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's your world.
But yeah, these
Yeah,
crocodiles.
bluishy red blood, like a very faint
Let's go.
red mixed in with blue. Splashes onto your face. and this thing is sort of like tries to move itself into the water, and it kind of gets half in, and then the back legs just stop moving and it can't force itself in. So you've got like the head is flopping into the river, and the back legs are firmly grasped with the bulk of its tail onto the land.
You have.
Yeah, I would just say, Sprite, can you do something about this? And as I'm
Yes.
holding Brady by the scruff of her tunic.
Yeah, put her down safely.
They.
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh shit. Should have held the neck.
Support the head, support the
Like,
head.
That's a failed death save.
And the blood of the crocodile slowly starts pouring into the river, and this beautifully clear river just starts to get. You just see the blood sort of trailing very gently down the river.
I'm gonna drag it out of the river and attempt.
Dinner.
Attempt to. Well, as long as she's being seen to by someone competent, I
My
will
pronouns are they.
attempt. They
Wakes up to correct.
are,
the
being,
news.
are being seen to by someone competent. I will start skinning.
Excellent.
I
That
will,
bit
I will
wasn't
attend
me.
to Brady and use lay on hands.
Okay.
I'll touch their forehead.
As you
How
do
many?
so, Brady comes alive.
Let me. I got it. It's fine. I got it.
How many lay on hands are you using?
What's the usual number of hit points? 23. I'll give you 10.
We'll likely have
10?
a short
Is that
rest after
okay?
this.
I got
Yeah, that sounds
15,
good.
and then
They
I
were
keep
so
5 in the
long.
bank. Just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case.
yeah. That's
Unfortunately.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That was a big crocodile.
Yeah, you did so well.
I feel like I did not do very
No, you did really
Is
well.
it
It
dead?
was
Where
totally.
is it?
It's dead. It's
It's
gone.
dead.
It's gone.
Oh.
I think
You
Spike
see-
is
Oh,
fishing it.
Spike's just like.
As you look around, you can see Spike is starting to skin this thing.
I mean, thank you so much.
No,
saving me.
thank you for trying to save me. I was the one that I went to see it. And you okay? I think you're
Yeah,
okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're gonna be fine.
My mustache, okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. You look phenomenal.
Never mind the bite marks on your whole body.
Just imagine you waking up to it, this
Your
ferret
arthritis
leaning over
broken.
you, like stroking your forehead. Like,
Oh.
can you sit up?
Yeah, I'm,
Do you want to
I'm
help
okay.
you?
I'm
Oh,
okay.
I'm not very
So
strong.
sweet.
It's not you, it's me.
So, I don't believe anyone has proficiency with cooking utensils as a tool, cooking supplies.
No.
So-
I believe so.
It is a thing.
I
It
love
genuinely
it.
is a thing.
That's great.
Oh shit, we didn't buy salt. We were gonna buy salt
It's
to
fresh.
preserve it.
It's fresh meat.
So,
It's fine. We won't have to find food for 2 days, maybe. I don't know.
um,
We'll find out.
you will be able to use this food for 1 day.
Today and tomorrow?
Just for 1 day. I mean, you've already gathered your rations for the day and you're
Oh,
on the
okay.
way of preserving it.
Cool.
So tomorrow you will be able to use it. Any after that, then the meat might start spoiling. You
Yeah.
can try, but again, it would be, you'll be eating old, uncooled meat
That's fine.
that's been
One
in the
day.
sun.
No,
For,
what
One day
happens
is
if we
good
put
enough.
it in a bag?
I mean,
you can try.
the good news is we didn't manage to gather any food today. So at least we don't have to spend rations eating today.
Mm.
Yeah.
We did manage to get water because we were next to
Yeah.
a stream, but
So we're good for
That's
today and
good.
tomorrow.
we will feast like kings.
Okay.
Wait, today and tomorrow?
We also
You can have 24 hours worth
Yeah.
of rations.
So
So we're-
tonight and tomorrow.
yes.
we also
Cool.
have bait.
So we're back up
Yeah.
to what we started with, really.
This
In
is
terms
what
of
I thought. We
rations.
technically
We're one
and
down.
then and then we're about to reduce because we're about to eat.
I thought we
Okay.
brought 4 waters for each of us.
Three waters.
I have
Lovely.
3.
But we can drink from the river.
Nine.
Yeah.
You can drink from the river today.
So
yes.
that's not a problem.
That's true.
Yes.
While we're at the river, we're at max water, and
Basically.
we're at max rations
We're
right now
max
as well.
rations.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Because I've been
So,
saying it and
at the end of the day, you are able to finish crafting the boat with the assistance of Link making an oar system. I'll say that it's a little bit more robust to travel a bit longer.
Nice.
Can I get everyone to do me a Constitution saving throw since you pushed yourself today to try and get this done faster and to also travel faster?
Give you your phone on.
12.
Oh dear, that's not good. Why is that stressing you
It's a
out?
5, but
Five.
makes
You-
sense
you
because I
can
went
barely
down.
see any of your phone on with the thing on.
Because
Are we running into issues? Do you want me to charge your iPad?
no, it's fine. I have a phone as a backup, but I'm not using it yet because this isn't died
Ah,
yet. And then
gotcha.
this is on, ready for when it dies, which will be any second.
Gotcha.
But it's stressing you out, and now you're stressing me out. Mamma mia. What was that? I think I'm not gonna do very well on that.
Con check.
Yeah,
Con
that's
Save?
that's an 8.
Con save.
Oh no. Yeah, 11.
Yeah, that's 8.
8. You got 11, did you say? Okay. Everyone, including Link, takes a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Oh, I don't have a card for that yet.
So that is 1 level of exhaustion. That means that you have disadvantage on skill checks
Okay.
unless you take a long rest.
I have a question. I'm not sure how the water is going to work for us, but if we follow the current and let the water take us, and we don't do much, could we potentially still
Rest.
move while taking a rest?
So yes, if you get on the river, on the raft, and you take your day's action resting, you will follow the river. So you do not get to do any scouting. You don't get to
No
do
foraging?
any navigating. You don't get to
Or
foraging. You
eating-
get your
We're
water.
eating the crocodile and we're drinking the water from the river,
Yeah,
Excellent.
it
so
works.
we should be okay and should get a rest and still move.
That's pretty sick.
Let's go, boys.
So we need to have a whole day of rest and a whole night
Yes.
of rest in order to recover that
Correct.
exhaustion. But that's
So,
so good.
You've done the con save for the end of the day for pushing yourselves. You have
Now we
successfully
eat our
crafted the
food.
raft and you've eaten your food. So, this will be you now taking a short rest.
Oh, I'm gonna use some hit die.
Yeah.
Remember
I feel
that if
refreshed.
you take a long rest, you get half of your hit die back when you
That's
take a long
fine.
rest.
Okay.
I believe you also get Song of Rest from a
Ooh.
3rd level bar from the top of my head.
What does that do? Is it add a
D6.
It adds a d6.
D6? Nice.
Any
Oh,
dice
thank you,
open?
Link.
Yep, Song of Rest is a d6 from 2nd level.
Nice.
But you only get 1 d6 on the entire short rest.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna just use 1 hit die, and I am up to 19. That
That's
should
not
be
too
fine
bad.
because we're gonna rest. So.
Excellent. So, we start the next day. You are on the river tile now, because you've got the raft. So,
Okay.
you are not doing anything. So, I will say that it travels at a normal pace based on the strength of the current.
No, we need to move
I
that.
know. Oh, we opened the thing.
Which one?
That one, right? We have to follow the river.
Oh, so it has to be this one.
So, I will
Yeah.
tell you which ones it is.
Oh, okay.
Because the river may not sit on it. So you are currently at we've
Next
got
to
S, and we go across the F,
It looks like
and
you're
it's
going.
up 1. So it travels down as if it was
Going to the
3,
east.
number 3 from it.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, you've done a good job with the water.
Really good.
Going into certain areas.
You will also get to travel to.
Can we
the-
scout? As
Oh,
we,
I missed.
No, we
You
can't
can't
scout because we.
everyone's doing a rest. So I'm just moving you just for a second, and then I will resolve whatever happens with the
Are we
day.
moving
Okay.
another space, or is this? Are we stopping? there?
Yep, you get to move 2
Is
spaces
it the same direction? This one
in the
down.
same direction going down that way. Yes.
Okay. So this is just gonna be water. Oh, it's changing direction. No, that's
Ooh.
So.
Bend
Your
around.
day's action, everyone is doing a rest action, is that correct?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody's been on watch or anything. So, whilst you're travelling down the river,
Oh god.
let's see what happens. So, as you travel down the river,
10 crocodiles. Revenge.
you are unmolested by anything.
Thank God for that.
The water is nice and calm as it slowly eases you down itself.
Oh.
And you rest, maybe dangling your feet in the water. The water is very cool and refreshing.
Oh, we've got as much water to drink as we need.
That's amazing.
And you are able to do the water now. If you are eating, obviously you will remove a mark from your eating.
We can
We're eating
bathe.
the crocodile.
Yeah, we can get clean clean it and like make
In
sure your
terms
wounds are
of the weather, it is currently quite warm and slightly cloudy.
nice.
So the hot, intense heat that you were suffering from the day before, it has subsided, and it is like a nice, gentle, warm day with a gentle clouds.
Nice breeze coming off the water.
Exactly.
Sounds like perfect day out.
Sounds amazing.
It
If I
is.
wasn't bleeding out of my abdomen, it would be the
I'm
best.
so glad you said abdomen.
So,
Anything you can do, I can do. Bleeding.
you are able
Would they
to.
have that cycle? Can they choose to not have?
Changelings?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I can choose to not have a womb, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's like, oh, period's starting. Male anatomy.
Goodbye.
Male anatomy.
We'll work it like they do in Misfits.
I cannot remember.
No.
So if you are
Oh,
female and become pregnant, you are unable, and
To
you
change
choose
back.
to have the lady parts, and you choose to change back, you are unable to, I think.
Yeah, so if you are a womb-bearing person and you get pregnant, you cannot change back
You
because
cannot change
obviously
back.
there's
You're mid-happening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool shit.
It's the one instance
you're not,
where a
anything
TV show
goes.
decides to delve into what would happen if you had superpowers to
Yeah,
be pregnant.
yeah. And I'm gonna keep what is in Brady's pants a secret unless it becomes important, because it ain't none of your business.
But how you choose to present for the day is how you present for the day.
Exactly, I might be masculine and still have a vagina. You
Yes.
don't know.
That's very true.
So, you are able to
Trans
continue
rights are
following.
human rights.
Now, you have an option here. You can try and continue along the river, but depending on how far you choose to travel along the river, could be dangerous
Giant waterfall.
because the raft is not designed to last much longer than what you've travelled.
Okay.
Okay.
So there would be
We probably should
an
hop
attempt to travel further with it, and we'll see how much it deteriorates.
And we can't see on either side what's going on because there's a 12-mile river.
You'll have to pick somewhere and try and
Jesus
paddle
and
yourself
try and
up
go
there.
that way.
At this
Exactly.
point, did we get our exhaustion off?
Yes, you've had a long rest. You've
Oh, good.
eaten. You've drank. The next day has ended because everyone's taken the
So I
rest
need
action.
to deduct now.
And I can get my
Hit dice back.
hit points and hit die back.
Correct.
So I'm marking
there
off
anything?
one ration, one
You
water
doing anything?
portion.
Yeah.
Not the water, because we just have water all the time.
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
that'll stay topped up. So
Yeah,
just
but-
one.
But
okay.
one ration.
So
you
we
would have
actually
been able to
Okay.
grab some stuff,
Yeah.
but you obviously have no privacy.
Yeah.
We could
so.
try to fish. But
Could
it
that be
will be
part
quite
of our-
difficult.
That would still
If only we
technically
had
fall
a-
under the foraging.
Oh, so
action.
we would have to actually do
If only
something.
we had a magic trident.
If only we had a magic trident.
That you can
we could just
ask the fish to jump into the boat.
yeah.
Jump into my mouth.
Ow.
God,
Like a
that's just
bear.
excessively cruel.
I know.
But also,
Also
Smart.
very
What
Very
am I
helpful.
obeying? Fuck
Which
you,
is-
salmon.
Which is the oldest? Which is the oldest fish? Which of you have
Which
had a good
of
life?
you?
Time to.
we don't want old and
That's ages.
dying fish.
Well, I said which of you has had a good life.
I know. I'm joking.
There might have been like a
Which
you know,
one
a
of you-
young fish that's
Also,
like I've done
all
everything.
fish is sassy.
Which one's
apparently.
like
That's
deposited
what
the
it's
eggs?
That's true.
Yeah,
They would
yeah.
still
Have
be
you
like-
served your purpose?
Yeah, you serve your purpose.
I'll serve you on a purpose. No, mm.
So we burn. I think we burn a ration.
I regret
today.
everything.
Yeah.
Wait,
yes,
is that
but
another
one
one
of,
I'm
one of the
marking
rations is the
The
crocodile.
crocodile.
But isn't
Ah,
this
yeah.
the day after? Because we moved an
We
extra
haven't
square.
calculated that one yet.
So
So-
you
So-
moved to a
Crocodile.
normal pace following the river the next day.
I'll
Oh,
go
of
for that
course.
one.
It's the same
Only
day.
had one.
It's the same day.
Because you were doing just letting the river
normal,
take you.
normal movement.
It's normal movement.
Gotcha,
Okay,
gotcha,
cool.
gotcha.
We should
Makes sense.
at the end of this day we should have full water and 29 food
Yeah.
rations.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's perfect.
Excellent. So, the following morning,
Oh,
Wonderful.
feeling much better today.
funny you should say that.
Oh,
Which one?
Brady,
yes.
as you sort of go,
shit.
Is she still a ferret?
She's a
she's
beast.
still a ferret.
Okay.
They're a beast.
As you start to talk,
Ah.
you notice that your normal lips are not there.
Right there.
And you start to speak out of a beak,
Oh my god!
and a wattle
Oh.
is hanging from underneath
Like a
your
turkey.
chin.
Well, I sure do feel good today.
And interestingly enough, your eyes have shifted, so you're
Oh,
looking
fuck.
sideways. Your head has turned into that of a rooster, and you have feathers covering your body.
God, that's horrible.
So you're a giant rooster.
Brady is a humanoid rooster.
Oh my god.
I mean, lunch is sorted.
It's a
for the next
rooster,
few
so
days.
no eggs. No eggs if it's a rooster. Otherwise, there would be some good eggs.
Can I try
Extra
and use my
large.
changelingness to like bring my eyes back?
It does not work.
It doesn't.
Oh
Does-
God.
Do we wake up because they crows?
And you crow at the crack of dawn.
What?
We're under attack!
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm looking.
Did you do this?
I'm looking at you.
Are you
And
looking
you're
at me?
able to move your eyes independently of each other.
And I
God,
can
that's freaky.
see over there.
Oh my god.
We need to leave immediately.
We need to leave.
I will not. I do not want this for myself.
We've come this far now. I'm
we
sorry.
need to go
Okay,
back.
but no. No.
Beastlands.
Yeah, we're trying
This
to
is the
get.
Beastlands.
There is a reason why this is called the Beast Lands,
Do
because
you
only
remember-
beasts live here.
Like 6 months ago when Carl asked us what animal personified our characters.
Damn.
I
I
chose a rooster.
I don't.
Oh my god, I definitely would have
You didn't answer, so I picked for you.
Oh!
I definitely would have chosen a ferret because I love them and I forgot.
And
about
you
that
definitely
one.
chose a ferret.
I do remember that now, but I forgot.
This just, it feels natural.
We must leave immediately.
It feels weird.
What did
Because
you
getting
choose?
up early
I don't
and
want to
being
talk
like
about
full of life and oh.
And
I'm going to be a
little
dolphin in
show.
water.
Yeah.
in land.
A little masculine.
I can't remember what I chose, but I must have picked for my character, not for myself.
You
Yeah.
didn't
Yes,
be a
yes,
character.
yes,
If it was myself, I would have been like a dolphin in land.
Yes.
That would have been hilarious. Or a horse, actually.
Just like kind of jumping like along.
Well, perhaps you'll find out.
Oh my goodness.
So
I
hang on.
remember.
I think we need to
So
leave
the
immediately.
first one was after a long rest, and then it was me,
And I
and now we
still
had another long
recall we
rest.
can
You
go.
didn't have a long rest before.
We
You
didn't
had a
have-
short
Leave these
rest.
two behind.
Oh,
Bye.
This was our first long rest of the Beastlands.
Yes.
Yes.
why is this happening to us?
Maybe.
What happened to me that then
Maybe
happened
it's
to you?
random.
Mike.
It's really hard to do that voice.
Is it wings or is it other animals?
No wings.
Just feathers.
Just feathers covering the entire body,
This
and the
can't
head's
fly.
changed.
Can they?
No, I mean like to hold a weapon.
No, it's the same sort of thing. So
Still humanoid.
You're still humanoid.
If a human was a rooster,
Yeah.
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 Like a
Like
person in a chicken
Bojack.
suit.
Like Bojack. Yes,
Except
exactly
I
like
can't,
Bojack
except I can't
Horseman.
fly.
Right.
Yes.
Great.
Oh god.
Well, this will.
I mean, it could be worse, right? Yeah. At least
Yeah,
you're
I
used
could
to
be one as well.
changing. This is just another day at the office for
Um,
you.
For you, this mechanical change,
Yes.
you have a +1 on hunting and foraging checks,
Good.
Perfect.
Yes.
In
Oh my
character.
god, that worked out so well.
and a +1 on perception checks if the thing that's coming is from behind.
+1 on perception.
From things behind.
Does it have the fear effect permanently?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a +1 to perception if things are trying to sneak up on you. If they're not trying to sneak up on you and you're just trying to generally perceive things, it's normal.
Okay.
If someone
cool,
comes
cool.
up behind you, sound the alarm, yeah?
Also, the alarm clock feat.
Yeah, the alarm clock.
You always
Oh my
wake
god, that was really...
Thank you.
precisely at 6 a.m.
Yeah, precisely.
They're not too early though, yeah?
Oh my god. You know it's too early every day.
I know, it's gonna be 4.
And
like-
everyone's like, "Fuck off, Brady."
You know how she does that annoying thing where she wakes up and like does some
Yes,
weird
they do.
exercise every morning?
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
they.
it, the
That's all right.
calisthenics.
It just takes practice.
This is but we're on daylight savings.
You're on day 4 here. If I've been counting correctly, which I haven't.
Yeah.
We
So-
must speed through immediately right now. We go.
I feel like
See what else we
we'll
can
be here for
find.
quite some time.
We must go. I don't want this future for myself.
So, you
It's not so
have
bad.
awoken
Hedgehog.
the following.
Hedgehog.
Yes, that'd be sick.
Dragon.
Dragon.
I love that.
You have awoken the next morning. How would you like to travel? If you push the boat further, there'll be a chance that it deteriorates whilst you're in the water. If you a chance, so you might be able to push it a bit further.
Roasters can't swim well.
I think we
Probably
land.
Alternatively, you can try and make sure.
Yeah.
On the northern shore.
Yeah.
So
Without
over
mitigating,
here. Or here.
you don't know what's on the northern shore.
Well,
some of
because-
these waters are fucked. I made some really weird changes to some of this water and how it flows.
So we want to go north.
First of all,
I think.
how
I
do you
see,
want
yeah,
to
I
travel
can
for the day?
How are we traveling?
Yeah,
Fast.
slow,
Go
normal,
fast.
medium.
Fast.
Slow,
Do we want to go
normal,
fast?
or fast?
I think D's pushing for fast.
I think we should.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
If you feel strongly.
We need to.
Okay. So you're travelling at a fast
Just wanna
pace.
get out of-
What role is everyone undertaking for the day?
Scouting.
Foraging.
I think I'm gonna stay the
Watch.
same.
Same,
Yeah.
and watch.
Everyone's the same.
Yeah, we don't like change.
And Link's helping.
And Link's helping.
Who's
Who do you want Link to help?
Who would you help?
Yeah, who would like advantage?
Probably you.
Yeah, we've got four
Yeah.
waters.
Yeah.
Because
we
we
need to
don't
get out
want
of here.
we don't want to jump
We
into
don't
the
want to
water
go
by
back.
mistake.
No, that's true.
But you might end up going into the water if
Yeah,
you...
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
doing it. I'm gonna scan the one directly north of
Do you
us,
want
please.
the watch?
Yes, give me the watch. Yes.
Nice.
15 plus what was it?
Perception.
3. 18.
18. Okay. Scout.
Scouting.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Which one were you scouting?
The one directly north.
Okay, you can uncover it.
Uncover.
Nice.
Forest?
Yes, so you spot a forest to the north.
That's
Look.
good.
Nice.
One forest, please.
Alright, let's see.
Are we
You
going
got
to the
help,
forest?
Help from Link.
Help
as well.
from Link.
Are we going to the forest?
Should we, what do you want to go?
You're
Yeah.
leader. You're leading. You have to
Yeah,
choose.
but it's a democracy. But I'm.
In terms of foraging for the day,
Democracy.
because you're on the water tab at the beginning of the day, you can have the water. If you want to forage for food, you'll have to do a food check.
I think water is more precious than food at the moment,
Mm.
isn't it?
I would say so. But
So I should
up to you, of
try to
course.
forge now.
For the water.
You can try and fish.
As in, our water needs are filled for the day.
Oh,
the water
sorry.
needs to fill, but
Right,
in order
right,
to get
right, I'm with
food,
We will forage, hopefully, in the forest.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Oh,
fine.
cool.
Alright, let's go. Natural
Nice.
20.
Oh my
god!
That's a
And a natural
1
one.
and
A natural 1 out of 20. I don't think that's ever happened for me before.
That's
I don't-
amazing.
so on the river,
Wow.
your navigation, you are able to make it to the tower that you're going for. So
Let's
that's
go. Let's go.
And we're on dry land again.
Put like
And you are now on
Sprite
dry land.
on tugging the boat. Your little
Oh,
tug.
that's right.
Little
You can
tug.
fly in the direction you want to go, and we can help with the
And
oars.
Spike
Little
is
tug.
using this
I'm
paddle
flying,
or
Jack.
whatever it is.
I love it.
I'm literally
Cracking
flying,
it up.
Jack.
I love it.
All right.
Flying
What's
off my
next?
tits.
Okay,
Jack.
so
I gotta
that's
take a
one
picture
hex
of
of
this, this is
movement.
amazing.
Might have taken a
Um,
tab of ecstasy earlier. I'm flying
Morning
off
is
my
complete.
tits.
To ferrets
Okay.
have tits.
So scouting for the
I
next
wish,
one.
I wish that was the Titanic. That'd be
Where do
so
you want to scout
good.
to?
Scouting for girls. I'm going
Scouting for girls.
a little bit to the side because I don't want to hit this. Well, actually, straight north. 'Cause
Straight
I don't
north,
want to
yeah.
hit the river again. That would
Mhm.
be scary to get back in the water.
Okay.
Here we go. Snaky,
Okay.
snaky
Do
boy.
your scout.
Let's go. Ooh, that's only a 13.
A 13, and you are in the forest. You are able to scout ahead,
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
modifiers
Well
for terrain.
done.
and you find a
Desert.
desert. You've not moved there yet.
We
Oh,
haven't
sorry,
moved
That
there
sorry.
was
yet.
the
Do we want to do this?
uncovering.
correct.
Should we
It's a desert.
Navigator.
should we
Navigator.
should we do a little oh no, we can't do foraging, can we?
I think we should forage in the forest. Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should.
Yes.
Can we do that?
You can do forage in the forest.
Just to see, because
Mhm.
yeah.
It's a desert, guys. We're gonna forage.
15 plus 1, 15. 18.
Forest. You successfully managed to find your food for the day. You are also able to grab some extras.
So we got 2 days worth
So
of.
you have 2 days worth of food.
Amazing. Oh, so that takes us back to 30.
So we couldn't go into the
So we're
desert,
technically
and
at,
it'll be okay.
yeah, at
Max
the
again.
end of this day,
We'll
we'll
be
be at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Time is funny. So
I'm
navigator.
now doing it like every time I get something, I'm putting it down at the end of the day. I'm taking it
Yeah.
off because it was just too hard.
That's fair. Navigator.
Okay.
It's your choice, bud.
Well, if we're gonna go another We're gonna go through
So
the
you
desert
moved
and
one,
carry on.
you've got
So
2 more movements.
we'll just go.
Yeah. Cool,
Hell
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
Okay,
Do
so
that,
you've
do
got
that, do
the-
that.
That's not good. That's 14.
14 from the forest.
Yeah.
That is a success. You are able to travel into the desert.
Back in the dry heat.
Okay, let's see what we got going.
Where to, Scout?
on. Hold on.
Carl is doing
Oh, no.
simulation shit.
Oh no.
Simulacrum shit. No, not simulacrum.
No, that would be different.
So, as you are traveling through the desert, you see
The Grove of Unicorns.
Oh, we're here! Yay!
in the middle of a desert.
Can you imagine? But like an oasis, maybe.
Oh shit! We found it.
Or a hallucination.
Yeah.
It was a mistranslation, actually. they meant a grove in a desert.
It was actually
Uh,
grave.
And an oasis of unicorns.
You
It's a great
see-
unicorn.
A herd of 12 camels
Wow.
as they travel up and over the vast dunes of this desert.
A caravan.
Just like
A
free
caravan.
free camels, so camels that
free
are
camels.
like
12
you know,
camels.
savage camels.
Oh, I think meant free is in like, can we have them?
They do not look hostile in any way.
They're
They
not
are
carrying
just
anything.
not carrying
They're
anything.
just wild.
They are just wild camels travelling up and over the dunes.
That's pretty
Camel
cool.
tasty? Or-
Yeah.
It's probably a bit
Did they actually-
I mean,
tricky.
we've got food already
Wait,
for the next 2 days.
That's a very big animal to take with us. We don't really have.
Put them in our pocket.
We also have the donkey that we're carrying around.
Oh,
so-
sorry,
Yeah,
bud.
let me
We're not
off.
replacing you.
It's alright, it doesn't know what's going
Jeffrey.
Oh, but where are they
Freaking
going? Like, are they going somewhere? Are they?
Yeah, where would camels go? You want me to talk to them? Yeah? Are they close enough? Can I go over?
You can head over that way, yeah.
They're camels.
Are they
Where's
afraid
the
of me?
Grove Unicorns?
They seem very docile.
I was gonna say nobody's probably afraid of me.
Camels are known
Yeah,
to
let's
go to
cast
the
speak with animals.
groves. of
Okay.
unicorns.
I'm one of
Camels also scare
the
horses.
most
Are they
helpful
alright?
looking camel that there
I
is.
mean, how would you know what helpful looking camel looks like?
I don't know. Maybe one has a tourist information sign on his back.
Tourist information.
Yeah, you are here.
And as you
I
start
love it.
talking to them, well, as you cast speak with animals, you can actually hear they're talking to each other already.
Oh, what
And
are they talking
the one at the
about?
front says, yes, probably gonna be a little while till we get to the oasis.
We could follow them. Which way are they heading?
They are heading. Bum, ba, bum. Northeast.
So
Perfect.
this way.
That's
That's
perfect.
exactly what we want.
We'll keep our distance but follow them?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Does that sound good?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a passing traveller
And it sort of spits out its
No,
palate.
it's
through
power.
these lands. It's fine.
Is it trying to attract a mate?
Are you?
It thinks you're sexy. That's what that means. It thinks you're sexy.
Oh, well, obviously.
Ignore your
Ha-
ferrety glory.
How's your day going?
Not too bad.
Where
It's a bit dry today.
Where are you going? You heard said something about an oasis.
Yeah. It's hard to find water here.
Yeah. Well. I
We're
guess-
thirsty.
Aw.
My hump's a little empty. How's your hump doing?
My hump is fine. My lovely lady lump. So I'll see.
And go check them out.
Hard to tell with all that fur.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit
Oh
warm
my God, don't make
under
us
all
like
this fur.
cats, please.
If it's okay with you, we might just follow you in that direction.
Yeah. You can keep the things at bay from us.
What things at bay? Are there some natural predators or unnatural predators?
There are natural predators here.
Like, what kind of predators?
Hyenas, scorpions,
Hyenas.
So,
vultures, lions, lizards,
Oh.
elephants.
Wow.
They stand on us. It's not nice.
Oh, that's awful.
That is
Trampling
really
is a bad
horrific.
way to go.
You look like you could probably defend yourself quite well. You have those hooves and long legs. Good for running.
I
am the
can't
prime
understand
mate.
what she's saying.
You're the
But I
primate.
have a feeling that she's unnecessarily complimenting the animals.
Yeah.
I'm just being nice. You guys
We're
are
saying this
me.
behind your back.
The camels will happily let you travel with them. If they do, you won't have to make a navigation check to follow the route that they're taking.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like it.
if they don't mind.
God damn, these speak with animals is helpful.
Very.
Yeah, these are my friends. They don't speak camel, but
How boring.
I know, right? But if there's anything you want to ask them, I'm more than happy to pass on a message for you if it brightens up your day or makes a more interesting journey for you.
No, they bore me.
That's fine. They bore me sometimes too. It's alright,
Rude.
especially this one.
What do you point at me?
Water. It's really funny.
So nice. Love it.
Okay. Unless there's anything else you specifically want to ask them.
Just that, like, you know, which would you say is the best direction for us to go after the oasis? You know, maybe we're looking for a place called the Grove of Unicorns. Have you ever heard of a unicorn?
We stay to the desert.
Yeah. Any signs of life on the fringe of this area? Apart from the predators, I mean, beyond.
To the north of north of the oasis is a icky swamp.
Icky swamp. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Thanks for the heads up, though.
It's either that one or
No.
The one
Not that
above.
one.
North of the oasis.
This
The,
one.
the oasis is where
The
that
oasis
comes
is northeast, isn't it?
in. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Cool.
And that should be the oasis, right?
Yeah. Amazing.
So,
Well,
if you would
thanks for your
like
help.
to travel along with them,
Yeah.
then I can just say you straight up head. You can do your scouting check for this hex still,
For this one.
but that's where you will be traveling. So do your scouting first
Of anywhere?
Oh, nice.
of anywhere that's adjacent
Where
to
are
where you're
you
currently
scouting?
standing.
The one that we're going to.
Oh, okay, just to
Just to
double
make
check.
sure that they're not fucking with us.
Well,
what did you
why?
get?
I was gonna say I probably believe them if you wanted to spend it on another one just to see.
Well, I already said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've already rolled.
You,
It's a
you
20
go ahead and you scout
24.
it. 24, you can uncover it.
Imagine these guys are like.
Oh my god, if they're lying, that would be
fucking camels.
hilarious.
Disguise camels.
If they're lying, I'll never trust again.
No.
No, it's
So-
still desert, so that's a good sign.
It heads towards the desert. If you're following them, we've already done the foraging check, haven't we?
Yep.
I've already got your perception. So as you head up and into that direction, you do find yourself coming to a spring
Ah,
in the middle of the desert.
nice.
And there's a couple of palm trees here. It's relatively
And
open.
coconuts.
A couple of coconuts.
Load them up.
We've got dessert.
Love it.
This is water as well.
Tasty.
If you shake it,
Coconuts would
milkshake.
not give you a ration, fortune though.
It's okay. It's just fun.
It was just nice.
They can be really juicy coconuts.
It's just nice.
And then they will give you diarrhea
They
if
would.
you have too many coconuts.
Oh,
Can I
dear.
crack one open with my beak?
You can crack one
Oh,
open
that's
with your beak.
amazing.
And it splits open after a few pecks. You're pretty strong.
Can I pretend to be an otter? You know, when they like try and smash their thing, when they go.
That's
No, it's
But
not
ferrets aren't otters, so
I
it
know
doesn't
that's why it
work.
doesn't work.
You still went
So you can move yourself into that D. I will need the
Move
con.
us onto that D, baby.
Hey.
Wow.
You
He's asleep.
start here with water,
Sleep time now, right?
but it will be sleep time. I will need a con save from everyone because you travelled at
Nope.
fast pace.
Fail.
So this is the evening, right?
This is the evening
So
of
we-
that day.
Have we?
I'm cocked.
We're eating some of our rations, right?
Ooh.
That we
I
I
found
always
today.
forget what my
Yeah,
con
yeah,
is.
you're
I
using
think
the
it's
stuff you
0.
found today.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we're
that's
using
fine.
some water, but we can refill.
You can refill here.
Oh, again.
There is a cooling oasis of water.
Ooh, that was really good.
9.
9.
18.
Fail.
You said you failed.
I'm gonna
18.
use my thing.
Okay.
If I could turn back
That was a
time.
20 that went to 2. Fail.
Everyone except for Brady suffers a level of exhaustion. Link also suffers a level of exhaustion.
Link, you noob.
Hope you're keeping track of this at home.
I'll make a note of it.
At least we get water.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I kind of feel like we're playing Forbidden Desert. Is it
With the
Yeah.
shifting sands.
with the shifting sand and the water carrier, and everyone's got like a
Excellent.
different job, and It's a good board game.
I
Highly recommend.
feel like this is probably a good time for us to end it. We're coming up to 5 to 10. It would be nice to get another day in, but I don't want to leave it midday and not remember where we're sitting at.
That's fair.
However, I will leave us with a slight cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are we zooming out? Are we going into media res, or are we just?
D,
Oh, fucking
no.
hell, fuck off.
your hair starts to turn ginger, and it starts to sprout out all across your body.
It's the worst kind.
And
So rude.
So rude.
your
So-
shoes don't seem to fit anymore.
Wow.
And as you take your shoes off, as it becomes so uncomfortable, you have hands on your feet.
Orangutan.
Orangutan.
D has transformed into an orangutan.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You are a soul wizard.
And they're really smart, so that makes sense.
I get glasses from the thing. Tip of my nose.
And you look like Beast.
Yeah.
Do we have any
Oh.
artistic friends that are willing to draw us our characters as animals? Because I would love to see that.
Yes.
Actually, Josh.
Josh, get going.
Josh,
Banner.
please.
You don't have work enough to do, so go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
you've got nothing going on
Yeah,
at the
you
moment.
can paint all our minis.
To,
All the
do
time in
all-
the world.
to give you this little bit of information, mechanically, you now have a climb speed of 30 feet.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And if you would like to, you can hang from a tree using your feet. And that
This is
leaves
sick.
you with your hands available to cast spells and
See,
so on
you
and so
mocked
forth.
when we were animals, but
I may
now
actually want to be
This is-
this
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
This is sick.
your time
We
will
just
come.
need the forest instead of the desert or swamp.
Yeah, that's true. Go swinging.
There's also the jungle.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
Fuck.
It's gonna make scouting so much easier
Yeah.
for you.
So we have full rations, basically, at the moment.
Yes.
full
Amazing.
rations of full water. You've
Amazing.
been very fortunate in your roles
Very
and
fortunate.
places that you've been to.
Edible enemies.
And
Except you're just bimbling along now with a load of animals.
how have you been doing anything for the previous day?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a check.
No,
No.
so 1 plus
No.
2, 3.
Okay. You have to restart what you're doing. So, thank you all for joining us at the Hodgepodge Tavern. We hope that you've enjoyed the adventure. Please do follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on Twitch, and follow and like on YouTube if you're watching on that.
You can catch up on YouTube too.
You can catch up on YouTube too. We are one episode behind because we had some issues with space, so uploading the file's been a bit of an issue. But we'll get that up as soon as we possibly can. We will quickly run to the credits, and then we will do the experience rundown.
Put names in the chat of people you want to get extra XP for.
Yes. If you do, if you put the vote, it doesn't work, the whole poll, unfortunately.
Just put the name
Yeah,
of the person you
Put the
like
name of the
most.
personal character that you would like to vote for, and they'll get a bonus experience. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes whilst they just tally up the experience they've gained from today's session.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for waiting and welcome back. We'll run down our experience splits now. So first of all, I would like to give everyone, and because I kind of played Link, I will give Link the experience for the combat encounter.
Hey,
Fine.
that's cheating.
No.
Well, he was on the chat.
He
He was on
deserves
the
it
chat
for that.
tab.
For
Get
those
outta
lines
here.
for the crocodile.
How much XP, sorry?
So, everyone will be receiving 360 experience points.
No.
360?
You
amazing.
challenged a
God.
CR5 giant crocodile.
I didn't challenge. We owned it.
I mean, if I hadn't have missed those two first rolls,
I don't know what you're talking about.
then things might have
True,
been very
true.
different.
Would have been
I went down.
2 fighters out.
Mm.
So, yes.
Exciting.
That's 360.
360.
What's
Zero.
level up for
You need to
Four?
take some downtime to level up
2700.
Yeah.
27?
2,700.
to get to level 4.
I don't think I'm quite there yet. I think almost.
I need to do some calculations when I get my phone back.
Yeah.
So that does include Link, which I will make a note to remind him if he has disappeared.
360.
Okay. So next up, we have the blips. So we award blips based on what everyone feels the other people did during the session. So our first blip is a creative use of spell or ability. Who do you feel had the most creative use of their skills or abilities today?
Sick. Enlarge.
Oh, the
Oh,
holding
sick.
out.
Mm.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
both good.
I like to enlarge a lot.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was really cool.
D smash.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Professor D.
Oh, that sounds right.
That sounds amazing.
Or very right. I'm not sure.
Excellent.
I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
So with
60?
that will be 60 experience points
Nice.
on your blip there. Next we have heroic, selfless, or furthering the party goal. Who
Brady.
do you feel encompass those?
Brady
You
almost
definitely-
died trying
yeah.
to tank the thing.
Yeah, that's
True. Very true.
I hit things. I don't know if that was smart or stupid.
Everyone in agreement?
I agree.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's 60 for that. Intangibles. I would like to throw my hat in. Kyle. For 2 reasons. One, you're doing a thing. Which
Yeah.
I
You're allowed
love.
to know.
Nobody knows it yet, but you're doing a thing.
Annoying.
Alternatively, your perception check alerted everyone to the crocodile.
That's true.
Nice.
The ripple, yeah.
If you had rolled badly for that day, you wouldn't have noticed the ripple, and the crocodile would have taken you by surprise, and Spike wouldn't have had the opportunity to scout
very
it
fair.
out.
It
So,
would have been you out. Just straight
I
up.
would have been dead.
Yeah, you would have straight up there.
Literally.
I would like
Shit.
to say that although it's like the backseat job, it is very important for all
Yeah.
of these sort
No,
of stealth
it
things.
is.
I vote for that.
And the fact that you're
Yeah.
doing weird shit.
And you're doing weird
Yeah.
shit.
Which
I'm not.
very
I'm not
sus
voting for that.
about.
I'm not voting
Yeah.
for that. In
Yeah.
fact,
Nothing
we should
bad
we should
ever
take
happens
points
when I
away
do
from
weird
that.
shit.
In fact, that should
Really?
cancel it
Never?
out.
Yeah,
Never.
we should
Never?
take
Absolutely
points
never.
away because that's gonna bite us in the ass for sure.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Nothing bad ever happens when I
We
do
have-
random things that I
For people at home,
Okay.
we've been playing with this guy for several years. We know what he's
We
like.
know his shit.
Captain Chaos.
Mhm.
Look at that
But no,
smile.
I think you're right though. I think taking the watch is kind of the boring job, but it's very important, and that you actually
Man in
came
the
through
wall.
like clutch.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Vote.
I like it.
I vote for. What's your name?
Spike.
Kyle.
Hashkar.
Hashkar. The spikeless.
I'm still
Goddamn,
not sure what
second
he's
time I
fully
voted for Kyle.
identifying as, because you keep on changing it every now and again.
Yeah, you haven't
It's confusing.
Unless you've chosen what you've.
It's a confusing situation.
Have you
Oh, no.
chosen an identity yet?
Oh no, he's both.
You're both.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to choose.
Enigma.
Enigma. That is 60 experience points for Spike / Hashkar.
Amazing.
And finally, we have our votes. And we have 1 vote for somebody who's not here, which is Josh's vote, which I am going to count. Totally not Spike does not get a vote. I'm afraid.
He keeps trying though. I do.
Wait, did Josh vote for Josh though? Because that's not fair.
Josh did not vote for Josh.
Justice for Spike.
Josh voted for the Big D.
Hey!
So that is 60 bonus experience points for
D.
Big D.
I got you. I got you.
Yes,
What I
boy.
promised. I got you.
So, thank you very much for joining us. And we hope to see you next Tuesday. I don't believe we have anything going on. So, we should be back next Tuesday, 7 p.m. UK time.
Yay.
So, from all of us here at the Hodgepodge Tavern,
See you
you.
next
Bye.
Tuesday.
we have to say it.
Goodbye.